Because I just don't understand your shoes.
Y'all like how I stand?
No, you harassing me.
That's how I stand though. All right, I'll switch it.
No.
What's wrong with him, Zaya?
I don't know. I think something.
He got issues. Why you put your feet on my bed? Why you put your feet on my bed?
I just wanted to stretch out my toes. My toes was a little.
Why not be on her bed though?
But why you gotta put your feet on my bed?
You want me to take socks off and keep my?
No, I do not.
I'm just making sure.
I do not. I do not want you to
to.
put your feet on my bed. I'm not harassing you.
Personally, I just feel like
Y'all done made me hit the light. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey, YouTube. How y'all doing? Hey, Shiraz. Hey, Cool Gamer.
so
Y'all, I didn't even realize I had hit the live button because I was trying to type in the title, and my nephew and my niece is in here harassing me.
No.
Okay.
It's just me. It's just me.
It's just you?
Yeah, it's just me.
They in here harassing me today, y'all.
You
Hey,
don't-
it's Sister 47. Hey, Peaceful Lady. Hey,
don't
Lisa,
like
Sister,
my
Sister.
shoes.
Hey, Samara. They don't want me to do the live. Evidently, they over talking. It's a lot going on around here for a Thursday. But hey, y'all.
I want to know
Hey,
why you
Crabs
don't
and
like
hey.
my Crocs.
I don't have to like those ugly shoes if
You
I don't
have to
want
like these
to.
shoes.
Hey, Silky Black. Hey, Deshay. Hey,
Y'all
Heart
ugly.
Full of Love.
Boy, who is you talking?
Y'all ugly.
So y'all speak to the people, cause we live. Y'all know that, right?
Oh, well then, I guess they just gonna have to get tortured along with
You
you.
can't say hey.
Hello.
Hey y'all.
Back to my objective. Why don't you like my Crocs?
Cause they ugly.
Did you call my Crocs ugly?
Yes, I did.
Why you say my Crocs ugly? I no one was talking to you.
Wait a minute. How you gonna talk to her like that?
No, who are you talking to?
You going for that, Zaya?
I am talking to you.
You're not talking to me.
We're making
No,
our...
we can get
Y'all.
loud in here if you want to get loud.
See, this is the title of my video.
We can really get loud. I'm not playing with y'all.
Contenders versus commentators. Okay. Now these two right here are clearly, but now here. Y'all not gonna let me do my live? I'm on live. Damn.
So
I just get no respect.
So first, you didn't.
Oh my God.
You didn't like my.
Y'all, I'm gonna let them do the live.
And then you didn't like the way I was standing. And you didn't like my toes.
I still don't like your toes. Why you put your toes on my bed?
You can't dislike all three. You only like.
I dislike all three if I want
You can't
to.
dislike all three.
Why not?
Because that's not how it works. So look, what we gonna do?
I can't talk to my people online.
Oh, you can, but you gon'.
How about I drop the link and let y'all talk to them? Hey, just read my book.
No.
Hey, Krause and Hall.
How about you say you like my shoes and all these?
Y'all, I'm being harassed online. I'm being stalked in real life. They won't leave my room.
Ooh, a beanie.
They are don't touch my stuff. They are touching my stuff. They are harassing me.
Your mamas.
No, sir. Take that off your head. That's mine.
But I look good in it though.
But no, you don't.
See, I just feel like, the vibe you're giving off is that you're not. The vibe you're giving off is that you're hating right now.
I'm giving the vibe because I'm trying to do my live.
Look, I just want you to say you like my. Ooh, I like those.
Wait, no, don't touch my stuff.
The smiley face on the shoes is hard. That's besides.
I got them off of Amazon.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Them ugly anyway. I don't
like
what?
Y'all.
They ugly. Just because when call my shoes.
I'm sorry. I'm going to get started this live in this minute because I'm gonna I'm gonna kick these people out my room. They're gonna leave voluntarily. Hey, Marvelous. Hey, True Black Cheetah.
If she says she
hey, Crafts and House Finance Speak. Hey, kind to me.
That's all she gotta do.
I need to do my commentary real quick, y'all. Can we?
Go ahead, do that.
You gonna sit here and look at me like that?
Yep.
Y'all, my nephew is harassing me.
I want you to say you like.
She said, yeah, my nephew and my niece. That's when they won't leave my room. One of them had.
What you want, fool? What you want, bro?
Zaya, why you letting them do you like that? Yeah, why is he still standing like that?
Bro, no, it's not. But this how I stand now. This how I stand.
I like your Uggs, Zaya.
Oh, so you like her shoes, but don't like mine?
I like her Uggs. I don't like those. What do you call those?
These are my Rocky.
Why they got so many colors on them?
Because they tired out. They go with everything I can run with.
That's why you got them on with the jogging suit?
Yes. It's hard. Like,
I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all. My nephew keep harassing me and my niece.
Say something about my outfit, bro.
I don't.
Your outfit is trash. You got dust.
Get out, bro. Get out, bro. Guess what?
You told her to say something about your outfit. How you gonna get mad?
I'm gonna put that stuff on. When I put it on, I'm taking everybody's sisters, aunties, cousins. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Anyway.
I bet you they do.
Yeah, they messing with me, Marvelous. I'm being harassed for no reason because they won't leave so I can do my commentary. And that's all I want to do. I don't deserve to be treated like it's in my own damn house. Ain't your mama? Look. Huh? You gonna sit here look at me do my commentary?
Yeah.
What do I want to have an adult conversation?
Oh, you can. I just want you to say you like my shoes. I mean it, and I'll leave.
So if I say I like those ugly shoes, even though I'm lying, if I say I like them, you gonna leave? Don't sit down. Don't sit down.
It's gonna be a long night. I can tell. Just say you like my shoes. No, I can get real comfortable in your bed, real comfortable, and I will not leave. So just say you like my shoes and mean it. And
I like your shoes.
No, it don't sound like you mean it.
Wait a minute. Y'all hear this nigga? He said if I say I like his shoes, he'll leave, right? I said I like the shoes, and he said I didn't say it. Sound like I didn't mean it.
You gotta say it like this. Oh my God, I love your shoes.
This old trying to swing. What Zither Moon? What are you talking about? What is Zither Moon talking about?
I don't know what you like.
Oh,
bro, what you laughing at?
And now he has pulled up. This old trying to swing. What that means, Zither Moon? Doc swinging and where? I've been Doc's a long time ago. They did grow up fast, didn't they? Hey, Jill's Comfort Zone. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, everybody. I said I liked your shoes.
No. I just said you gotta say, oh my God, I love your shoes, bro.
Oh my God, your shoes are so cool.
Nope. You gotta say how I said it, love.
I love your shoes.
No, start from the beginning.
Is it this? Yeah, that's him, Marvelous. They love to harass me. They won't leave. They don't want me to do this video.
I mean,
everything was just like, hey, Uncle Cloud. Say hi to Uncle Cloud.
How you doing? Back to my shoes. You know what?
I can hear the change. Yeah, his voice is getting deeper, right? Yeah, his voice is getting deeper.
I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
If you would just I feel like the people would love my shoes.
Okay.
Like Zaya, what's your problem with me, bro? Like what's your real deal problem?
My problem is you still got on them ugly Crocs, like Libby said.
Bro, what's up, bro? Cause I'm finna get mad. Like Can
I ask you a question? Seriously, then I want y'all to let me do my live because I got 100 people on here waiting for me to do my live. The question is, can you just tell me why you got all that bass in your voice to Zaya?
Because
and when she beat you up, you're gonna be feeling away.
Because it's like you
feeling some kind of way.
Get wicked, we can take it there. We can really take it.
When she put you in a headlock, you're gonna be feeling some kind of way.
I'm big gangster out here. I'm big gangster. You're not supposed to back up, bro. Why you touching me?
He has Cloud. He done growed up.
Why you, bro? What's up, bro?
Y'all, please gonna let me. I will come. Look. I'm gonna open my door as soon as I'm done. Okay.
You know what?
Take your little bowl.
I think I can't read, but ain't nothing gonna get wicked on my knees.
Hey, everything.
Oh Lord.
You wanna get added into us?
Oh Lord.
Everything gonna get wicked.
All right, now Zia's out.
They gonna gang you when you go out that door, but you started
I ain't
it.
never scared of nobody.
But I'm just saying you started it though. Well, then why you talking about walking out instead of walking out? If you ain't scared, if you ain't never scared, why are you talking about walking out instead of walking out? So go on. Y'all, he's still standing here. Just the said, no. I was making. Oh, okay. Like how people get down. So then people start trying to come to your house. Oh, okay, Zitter. Yeah, they came to my house for food. That's what they came for. You take your Crocs out there and get beat down by the girls.
Look, when I come back, I'm gonna have a whole different outfit. And I better hear positive things.
Why you gonna have on a whole different outfit? Where you going?
Huh?
Whole different outfit. Game. Oh, is that where y'all going?
That's where I'm going.
Zaya ain't going?
She said she didn't want to go.
Zaya!
Why you calling the opposition back here? What's up, bro?
He said you can't go to the game with him.
I don't want to go to the game.
I just told you that she said she didn't want to go.
Where you don't want to go, Zaya?
Zaya, what's up? All right, catch me outside.
Catch him outside, Zaya. Close the door. Bye, y'all. Thank you so much. Oh Lord, I'm so sorry, y'all. I was trying to get them both out of here. Okay, but anyway, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? I'm sorry, y'all. These kids, they're at my food, or at my house for food. I cook chicken and stuff tonight. They want to stop by because I cooked, and it's just been on there since then, right? So I goes upstairs to do my video, and all hell broke loose because they didn't want me to be online doing the video while they was here. They want me to pay attention to them the whole time, like they are babies, but they are adults. They knew what adults want attention, and the teenagers just get ready to be adults want attention. So that's kind of what's going on. But me too, Marvelous. They're just real messy. Especially my nephew. He just real messy. Just prove how much she wants to be over. I know, right? There she go, Team 5. Oh, I thank you for saying that, Group 10. Thank you for taking me back to the commentary, child. How many minutes? This has been 10 minutes of family drama, okay? Maybe they're going to talk about that. I don't know, but let me tell y'all what's going on. The title of the video says, somebody put the title of the video up for me. It says, comment. I heard them. Let me drop this link in case anybody want to come up and share what they think about this, because it's very interesting what's going on here right now, right? Peace always holler, but this the B sector, but this the B sector. And now the reason why I fired up this video, because like I said, she always holler, this the B sector, this the B sector, right? My grands and teens. They were like, yeah, we have a lot of fun. Hey, ladies, Tia, they don't mean no harm. They don't mean no harm. They just want to harass me today. Contenders and commenters. Species over. Yes, she over there trying to say thank you, Almighty Isis. She over there trying to save face, right? So, what was that somebody else just said a few minutes ago? The reason why I say that is because, like I said, she always had, it's the big sector, it's the big sector. So I'm listening over there, right, like everybody else, right? And she's saying, y'all want me to be respond the way y'all want me to be respond, but you the first one hollering it's the beef sector, and in the beef sector don't we beef? So now the stress. She said it's her strategy. It's their strategy. The hillbilly girl's strategy not to respond. But if the beef sector ain't the point of the beef sector to be, ain't that the point of the beef sector to be? So the reason why part of the title of the video says contenders versus commentators is because I was listening to Beef in 313, right? And he was over there talking about uh how Buffalo is over there not responding to somebody filming her. The only thing she's doing is putting on the pity party. Really, all of them over there putting on the pity party. They all three trying to save face. You know what I mean? But they not responding to the beef. But if it's the beef sector, and then that proves that y'all bullies, cause now when the beef hit you, because you always holler for the beef, you don't want to comment about it. So the new strategy, dumbass piece over there saying the new strategy is just to not to respond at all. But you holler, it's the base sector, it's the base sector. So make it make sense. So either you want beef or you don't. So that's why I agree with beef in 313 when he says there are contenders. Contenders like to fight, right? Because it's the beef sector, right? She over there mad at Demetrius trying to save face about what Demetrius commentary. Demetra simply said, why y'all ain't fighting back? Don't y'all want to fight? It's the beef sector fight, right? So she over there trying to save face about what Demetrius said. She over there trying to save face about what happened to Bree. She over there save face, because people was coming down on Nika. But when they think they start some stuff, they all for the fight, right? But that's how you know the difference between a bully and a fighter, right? Who's beef sector and who's really not. You always hot. And now she had, I need some new blood in the beef sector because I'm tired of these old people. All of that trying to save face. But I ain't going. I agree with Demetra. You gonna fight? Why y'all ain't fighting back? I agree with Demetra. I agree with Beef in 313. That's the big difference between contenders and commentators. Cause see me, I sit on the porch. I told you I don't beef no more. I just sit back and watch. I sit back and watch because there are no people really beefing in the beef sector anymore. Okay? You got a whole lot of commentators like to comment on stuff. And not only is Pizarro trying to save face about Demetra's comments, because Demetra is right at the end of the day. Okay? Why you ain't fighting back? You start all this stuff. You talk all this ish. And now the ish done hit the fan. You don't want to fight back. Tell some I ain't in a war. So her new strategy is not to respond, basically. This is she thinks she picked the wrong. Yeah, the reason why Demetra said she thinks she picked the wrong side is because they're scared to fight back. You got Nika over there comparing herself to that guy. What's his name? Twitch the boss that committed suicide, allegedly committed suicide. And there's a reason why I say allegedly too. Demetra was absolutely right. Committed suicide because check on your strong friends. And you got Brianna, her big ass over there mad because ain't nobody feeling sorry for her because she got filmed coming out of the restaurant with a small bag of food on her big ass. Probably made 2 or 3 stops on the way to accompany that small bag of food, right? I don't blame Demetra. She was right. But truth told, they don't care for Demetra. Yeah, they don't care for Demetra at all, really. They really don't care for her because maybe that's why she called them on that stuff. It had the nerve to even try to down talk the girl or diminish the fact that she's in the midst of her sobriety right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, me too, Lady T. I think it's up. I don't think he, in my opinion, I don't think that he committed suicide. I think that he may have found out something that he wasn't supposed to find out, or walked in on something that he wasn't supposed to walk in on. And and so yeah, that's what I think. But I have to do a video about that because I've been sitting back watching. So I don't feel that they're suicide. I don't. They thought they was gonna double, triple dog gang me. I kicked her. I know that's right, Miss Paulette. They never liked the Mitra, and that was a low blow. Yeah, talking about it, what in a low blow? But this the big sector. This the big sector. So now you want beef, but the strategy is when the beef gets started on y'all not gonna respond. That's a bunch of weak bitches. That's all they are, a bunch of weak bitches. Demetra head is clear. I agree with her too. Right. They always screaming, this the big sector, this the big sector. Right? They're weak. They're absolutely weak. Too scared to fight back. His wife said Twitch wasn't acting himself. I bet he wasn't acting himself. She said he even left without his car. You know. That's right. So they scared per Demetra. And me too. It just looked like they scared and weak. That's what it looked like to me. You know what I mean? Hey, Six, how you doing? They just look like a whole bunch of weaklings over there. So she got a whole chat full of people over there. Some of them falling for the bull crap, and some of them not. Do you see what I'm saying? Me, I'm one of the ones that are not. Now, I was listening to the nigga splaining over there and over her over there trying to save face. You know what I mean? She even trying to save face when it came to that corny Android lady, right? She brought the corny Android lady over there. Well, she allowed the Android lady to come over there, build up her own channel, right? And now she was sitting over there making it seem like she was the one that was winning. No, honey, the Android lady won. She already got a monetized channel. She got more subscribers than you. And now she out here talking stuff about you because she made you look stupid. She over time said, well, you gave me more than $350 in super chats, Android Alley, right? It don't even matter. You are still not a monetized channel. She still built up her stuff off of yours, but you trying to save face about it because you feel stupid. You ought to feel stupid. So nothing. That's the reason why I come over here. I talk about it when I want to. You know why? Because they weak ass bitches. That's all. And what they're doing right now, being silent when it's their turn to beef, proves my point. Proves my point. You look nice. Oh, you did change clothes. Okay.
What you gonna say
okay.
Now? What you gonna say now?
Okay. You look cute.
What you gonna say now?
You look cute. I didn't know you had another outfit. I ain't mad at you. You look cute. Zaya still ain't going?
No, but you and everybody.
I like your what are those? Are those Jordans or?
These the ones, the black and gray ones.
Okay, I like them. You look cute. You look cute. I like your little jacket. I ain't mad at you. Uh-huh. You look like you ready to do a little something. Little something.
Have a good night.
Okay. Tell them again, y'all. My nephew say have a good night.
Play it out.
Huh?
Play it out.
No, you did.
Play it out.
Lord. Anyway, y'all. Sorry about that. My nephew is a mess. He done brought his little outfit over and everything, child. Well, I don't blame him. I won't want to go all the way home either. But he had to stop by to get him a plate. Child, child. The best thing Tracy Fight and Kimmy did was neutralize the attacks, and they now look. Let me tell you something. You got a good point there. Uh, child. Yes, he did, Marvelous. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He brought it with him, child. It's quite a ways for him to go home, and but he did stop by here and get some food, and he just brought it with him. He had been at uh what do you call it, practice, and he just brought his clothes with him. That's why he had the jogging suit on. I guess I don't know what these kids is doing, but anyway, he is too much Tiffany, right? So piece of face over there trying to save face. Like I said, she tried to save face when it came to Allie. I don't, I guess it was a give and take type situation, right? And I understand that, but you over there trying to save face because you trying to act like you knew what you was running testis. She said running testis. So we all know that you was using Allie for content. Your people didn't like her. People was coming against her. Hell, I don't like the corny Android lady either. So okay, that's your content, right? But she got the most out of it, right? Child, he said, player. I can't do him marvelous. I try not to pay attention, child. He is smelling himself, Cloud. Child, he good, child. Hey, Rockwell Universe. I don't pay attention to that boy. He would think he the greatest thing since the sun started shining, but that's our fault, honestly. But he'll be all right. But anyway, so she over there trying to save face about that. Then what else was she trying to save face about? Trying to save space about not responding to the beef, like I said earlier. So your new strategy is to not say anything at all. But she talked, I was hollering about this the beef sector, and I bring the beef, and it ain't for me. Nobody won't have no content. I'm thinking, girl, the content is you being a weak bitch and being scared to fight back. You and your whole crew, all of the hillbilly girls are scared. They scared to respond. Period. And then Sean Bradley hit the panel over there. Right first, what's her name? The Brooke chick hit the panel, and I was like, "Oh Lord, I'm just to go." Right. So before I clicked off, Sean Bradley hit the panel, and he was like, saying what he had to say. He was basically saying, "I understand where Demetra coming from, and I understand where you coming from too." Blah blah blah. Right. But Demetra is right, because if it's the beef sector like you always hollering, then why you not fighting back? Huh? And why is Brianna scared to respond to Kimmy? Huh? That's a good question too. So then they holler, well, Kimmy is the one that got on Nika's channel talking about you really entertain, right, lady. Tell me too. I think it's I think it's I guess the Civil War is over and the City Girls won. Honey, cause these hillbilly chicks ain't doing a damn thing. Piece of performance with Sean, right? And he only using her to go and fight. What? That's true, Group 10. That's true. But she was over there agreeing with Sean when Sean was saying Kimmy already won. When it comes to who's gonna come out on top. Like when their alliance fizzles or whatever. And he was like, "I'm Team Kimmy," basically. And she was like, "No, but Five gonna come out on top." So we all know that you really is a Five fan. That's why you keep talking about her. You know. And so I guess since Sean said it, see, she really ain't been nothing but a fan the whole time. Every time she go after that lady in Chicago, that's just her fangirling out. You know what I mean? And so, child. Right, lady T, I agree. Right, Kimmy made a boss move by going to she did, because she wrote up on her and been like, look, we just going to stop arguing till after the holidays, all right? And of course, Nika gonna say, all right, because Lord, she want everybody to get their foot off her head anyway, right? And so, of course, she gonna agree with it. You know what I mean? Of course, she gonna agree with it, right? So, but that is a boss move. Absolutely. It's absolutely impossible. But I just want to say, for the record, y'all some punk pussy assholes, cause you bitches is scared to holler. Now, when you bitches is running around and starting all the drama and stuff, you got so many lives going on. You this, that, and the other. But now the hammer done came down on you hoes, and now you running scared. Nika over there with the pity party. Brianna over there mad cause don't nobody care about her being filmed. A piece over there trying to save face, saying her strategy is to not respond and all of this and all of that. That's a whole bunch of bull crap. That's a whole bunch of bull crap, and Demetra was right. Why you not fighting back? That's all I want to know, and I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. Why you not fighting back? I agree with Demetra. Over the real mad at Demetra's commentary, I was like, child, child. That's right, they got a dose of their own medicine. What you say? So, like I said, that's why I agree with what Beef and 313 said about when it comes to contenders. Cause see, contenders in the beef sector, in the old beef sector, contenders in the beef sector know that you got to fight back. Okay, if you're in the beef sector, that's what you're in the beef sector for. You're in the beef sector in the beef, not to take on some kind of silent strategy. That's just an excuse. That's just you trying to save face. Bitch, ain't nobody going for that shit. Okay. Let me see. I got somebody up here. That's a weak bitch shit. Rockwell.
Hey, Olivia.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good evening, everybody. Good evening.
Can y'all hear wait a minute. Can y'all hear Rockwell? Somebody put the one. I just want to know if they can hear you now. If y'all can hear Rockwell, let me know if y'all can hear or not. Okay, I got these headphones. Go ahead and talk, Rockwell.
Yeah, when you bring the Thunderdome back, remember last time I was here? You haven't had that in a while.
Yeah, I gave it to Pizarro now,
You
child, cause
know?
I mean, that's our whole. Oh, they can hear you right. Well, that's the whole of her content. If I brought the Thunderdome break, I just be like doing to her. She can have it. She won't like to holler and scream over there all day, child. Let her have it. That's because if she didn't have the Thunderdome, she wouldn't have no content. Like,
Right. You know, the last time I was
child.
here, you was like, hey, come up. And she ain't come up. That was the last time, I heard about it.
Right,
But I think it's a
right,
perfect time to have it, right? I mean, it is
exactly.
the B sector.
You right.
You
It's
feel
the
me?
big sector.
Last time
She
I was
always
here,
holler.
y'all was like, y'all know Rockwell? I said, I'm not B sector, so they won't know me. Because I don't know those people like Pizarro and them. I know them, but you feel me? I don't hang in
Child,
that fake crowd.
child.
Like
Exactly. I'm glad you
deflecting
said that. You don't
crowd.
hang in the what? You don't hang in the what crowd? In the
Fake.
fake crowd? Thank you.
Fugazi. Phony. You know what I
That's
mean?
all it is. They don't want to take the L. They don't want to do nothing. Hold on a minute, Robert. Go ahead on the talk.
Mm-mm. But good evening, guys. How y'all doing? I'm gonna wait for Olivia to come back so I could hop back in the chat. But yeah, I guess all news and their news. But anywho, how's everybody evening going? Good. Yeah. I was live earlier talking about some stuff. It's a new year coming. I mean, we all ready for new stuff. You know. And I heard earlier, yeah, it is. It is. That's her job to find beef, to do beef. So I was like, what happened?
Mhm.
No beef. I just
Sorry
came to,
about that, y'all.
no, you good. I would try to hold
Oh
the
yeah.
crowd down, but
Oh,
child.
thank you. You did a good. You just doing a good job. Doing just
Listen,
fine. Doing just fine. I have
around
no
the
complaint. Listen to this.
aggravated
Nika said you
times.
jealous of. Let me read this. All smiles says Nika said you jealous of her and her YouTube success, Miss Olivia, and that you used to beg her for money behind the
Mm,
scenes. When
mm.
y'all talk back, no, she didn't say that. Now I know she
Uh-oh.
didn't say that. All smiles. That's a goddamn lie, child. I know she didn't say that. You were trolling me. I ain't even got look. I don't even come
Find
out
out.
here. I don't come out here asking for cash apps and begging for super chats or nothing. And folks want to give, they'll find my cash app thing, and
Mm, mm,
I
mm.
get me some cash apps every once in a while. Every once in a while, I get me a super chat. Don't nobody hear me out here begging. I know that bitch to tell that lie, cause oh my god, I would drag her for the rest of her damn entire life. Do you hear me? I don't beg nobody for nothing. I don't
Mm,
believe
mm,
that either, Marvelous. That's just coming at her trolling, trying to get some stuff started. I know she ain't said that. I
mm,
even have to
mm.
say, well, what's the timestamp of when she say this? I know she didn't say that.
Listen, all she gotta do is come live and say yes or no. She heard what was said. Okay.
Chad, you
All they
damn
do.
right she heard what was said. I know she didn't. I
Okay.
know she didn't say that. She ain't gotta say nothing. And I know she didn't say it.
Say it again. I like
Right,
when you brag.
right. They beg for wish list. And I heard big old Brianna over there talking about something. If y'all worried about my safety, I put some safety devices on my Christmas wish list. And y'all can purchase it for me. I'm thinking, well, damn. You even got to beg for personal protection? Are you okay? Child.
Mm-mm-mm. I
It
ain't know
don't
they
make no
had
damn
safety
sense.
devices for under the water. Yeah,
Okay, you're a big fat ass. And then Pizarro over there further trying to save face, talking about Allie paid for the Mod 6. Oh, so that's true, and your Mod 6 are up for sale. I was like, Lord have mercy. These people are amazing.
sad.
Nico
That's
over
why.
there always, yeah.
Yeah, last
Go
time I
ahead.
was here, remember I was laughing because it was about a mod stick. Like I'm a person who give it away, like take it, disassociate from me, get away from me, you fake. And other people was
Yeah,
like paying for it, like paying for friendship, it's sickening. So I
yeah,
see a lot
yeah.
of them is like paying for friendship, you falling
Yeah,
out, you
that Android
dragging.
lady does that. The
Who,
Android lady, she pay for
who's that?
friendship, and then it's just so silly.
Look, I'm a
That's why
little
they
bit
over there.
behind. I just started coming back over here. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't even know the names and stuff like that, but I'm gonna get it. Uh,
Mhm.
Christmas is coming, but yeah, I came back at the right time.
Okay,
You
cause
know, the
well,
turkey leg.
it was the right time for a minute. They tried to kick Pizarro then was over there kicking up dust, being real, real messy, right? And so now that the
Hmm.
dust done felt blew back in their face, they on hush. Do you see what I'm saying? But first she was hollering, "Ain't this the beef sector? Ain't this the beef sector?" Well, girl, yeah. When you gonna beef? Oh, I'm
All the
sorry. Your
time.
strategy is to not respond. Okay, girl.
Hmm.
Okay, girl.
Is the beef sector when like last time when her kid was getting dragged, she was mad for a day. Then it's like fuck it, it's a beef sector. My bad. Like it's a
Let her
beef sector.
tell it.
That's what we do here. That's what we do here. So I
That's
was
what
like,
she.
why is all the crying for? You know?
Exactly.
So it's
Thank you,
okay to happen
Cloud.
to other people, but it's not okay to happen to y'all.
It's not okay to happen to them. They can't respond. They weak bitches,
And weak
bullies and
bitches
weak
can make
bitches.
up rules. They can make up rules.
No, but
Okay?
they swear they can. They swear they
But
can
that's
make up
why that's why rules
rules.
gotta be made so they could
They
follow.
can
Nobody
lie on
following weak rules.
people, right? They can lie on people, act like they running the show. Thank you, Carl. Like Klaus said, you never beg for a dime, never. What a reach if that was said. I don't watch them. Now I hope that bitch ain't going around lying on me like that, cause everybody knows she begged for a $5 box of food. That's the reason why VS
What?
got rid of her. And so I don't believe that she said that out of her mouth. Okay, cause everybody in the sector know that that's a damn lie. Olivia the Orca don't beg for a motherfucking thing. Okay? Not
She
nothing.
back
If
for a
you give me
$5.
something, it's cause you appreciate my work. It ain't cause I'm begging for I'll smash it. Where did she say that, I'll smash? Where she say it at? Where she say it? What platform she said on it? Can you give me the timestamp? Cause I don't believe she said that. I
That's
never
why
ever
we
heard it
have
was a
timestamp, screenshots,
yeah, I need
okay?
yes.
And
I
then and
ain't
then
even trying to
so
cuss
you
the
don't
bitch out.
listen,
I ain't even
it's
trying to
gonna happen.
right. Now if she said that I would have been done heard about that by now. Child.
Sometimes we just want to hear a curse out, I guess.
I trying to troll me, trying to get me started on her through a lie. You know how people be trying it. People
That's
be
why I come
trying
as
it, but I don't.
myself.
I know she didn't say that. So
Okay.
I'm gonna need some proof of that. Okay, I'm not. You can't get me that easy. You gotta do better than that. Okay, child,
They be
please. Everybody know
trying.
I don't beg. Child. I'm not a Nika fan, but I don't believe she said. I don't believe she said it either, Shay. I absolutely don't believe it. Absolutely do not. I absolutely do not. I need proof.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
Well, Nika,
That's just
you
how I
got
feel
you
about
got some questions to answer, so you know.
it.
But yeah, I
Child, I
just want
need.
to know when the Thunderdome is coming back. You should probably bring that back. I didn't know the rules
I
of
mean,
it,
they done
so I
took it
just
from me. You know what I mean? They done took it from me, and they can have it, child. Cause it's a lot of. For me, it's a lot. Do you see what I'm
mhm
saying? Tamika said they make up rules to please them. They sure do, child.
mhm.
Uh huh. Let me see. Pizza not fighting because her numbers dropped. She waiting. She waiting on a bang to get what? Oh, is that what's going on? Mind over matter. Oh, she just waiting to fight back, waiting to get her numbers up again. Okay, I don't know if they up or down. See, that's not my thing. Our smile says it was from one of your response videos when she did a long live and she said it was true that VS doxed you. Yeah, but you have asked her for money behind the scenes and she was upset. You called her a scammer. Now, I don't believe that. I don't believe she would let that come out of her mouth. I think I even got those same some. She ain't even never asked me for nothing from behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So I really don't believe she said that. But she did give VS my phone number to dox me, and she couldn't even lie about that because she know that that's the truth. That's why I don't believe she said that. That's why I don't believe.
Where that lie came
It's just a troll over here trolling, trying to get something started. But Lisa, the fuck? I would be offended by stuff like that. Okay, we hard working peoples around here. No matter, we don't have to come online to beg nobody for a goddamn thing.
Okay.
They mind over matter. Maybe you could do a Thunderdome before the turnover, the takeover.
What was the premise of the Thunderdome?
Oh, before the year over. The Thunderdome, KK said, brilliant Chassis show is on. We appreciate stuff like that. We ain't got to beg nobody for nothing. The hell? The purpose of the Thunderdome was just to, if you had a grievance with somebody, if you had a beef with somebody, you come up, hit the link and beef. You know what I mean? But that is not. We know that is not the totality of my commentary. That's why I couldn't do it forever. You know what I mean? And then I don't want to listen to that. That's very strict. It's hard for me to deal with something like that on a day-to-day basis. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, Bizarro, on the other hand, that's the totality of her commentary, because she really has nothing else but that. The only thing she really can do is drop the link, so people can come up and argue and fight. That's her commentary. Me, I don't have to do that. I talk about many subjects, and so I don't have to.
I've been here before.
Yeah, I don't
And
have to get in on
it drifted away with those people. A lot of things drifted away, how everything started with the sector. So, a lot of people don't see each other, then people see what us people were seeing. It's not hate. We don't dislike people. It's just like we don't want to be controlled. We want to be able to go everywhere. Like I want to be able to
they got that bad too. They the reason why some content creators in this sector like to seclude their chat is because they hustlers, especially the one that big, all the time. You get your Pizarros and and people of that nature. Nika, she dry big, even big fat Brianna, with the Christmas list and the birthday list. And why do grown people have to buy other grown people stuff? Why do grown people have to support they call it chicken pockets. They always arguing about money. The whole thing is a mess. They arguing about money, clicks and views, and blah 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 blah. The whole thing is just lame as hell to me. You see what I'm
But see, in the
saying?
beginning, we just want, it's called support. So a lot of people supported their content creator how they wanted to,
Right.
whether it's money or whatnot. But a lot of people know, okay, this person don't like to be called out. That's why a lot of people started saying, no, let me not call it out, because somebody be like, oh, this person got $50 and super chat from this person in the chat. It's
Who
like
cares?
we're getting harassed for people we're supporting. So, you know, like
That's
I
just
don't
not
never
my
drop my
thing.
Cash App nowhere, and I don't Cash App like too many content creators,
Mm,
now.
mm.
But
And it ain't,
like I
and
said, a
just
lot of
let me say this. Let me say this right. Well, it's nothing wrong, if people want to support you. You know what I'm saying?
mm-mm,
But also, I don't think that it should be mandatory, for you to send in somebody's chat. In order to send in somebody's chat, you got to feel obligated to give to them. Because especially like take somebody like Pizarro, right? If you get a YouTube check for doing your content, she do all this work for clicks and views and numbers and all this and all that. But you basically is doing volunteer work. You're working for free, right? You are, and then another reason why Allie is winning against her, because Allie's channel is monetized, right? If you get a check from YouTube for your content every month, okay, you see what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I mean. But if you don't, and you feel like you need to be paying for it, what you do, you go start leaning on your supporters, right? And she not only leads on her supporters for cash apps, she also disrespects them and cusses them out. So I'm
right.
thinking, girl, are you crazy? And then you got somebody like Nika, which is a beggar and a damn scammer, but her channel is monetized. But I don't know for what reason she tried to drive big and make it seem like, she give a few cash apps to other people so she can run back and say, I give this, that, and the other to y'all, and blah, blah, this, and blah, blah, that. But you still drive big and hustling. You know what I mean?
But
And
that's all
part of
they
the
know how to do
hustle,
on here.
That's all they know how to do. That's all
That's
they know
what
how.
they've
But
been doing on
everybody
here.
don't have to do that, right? But see, everybody ain't like that. They can't lie
Hmm.
and say I don't beg nobody, cuss nobody, scam nobody, none of that. I'm not worried about no clicks and views. That's not my thing. You know what I
Me
mean? I
too.
come on here, I talk my ish, I porch watch, I go on about my business.
Hmm.
Same thing I've been doing. This I've always done content like this. But never can they ever say, that I beg, hustle, or scam. Nobody. They can try to gaslight my channel. They've tried to gaslight my channel several times, to get people not come over here. People still gonna come over here. People still gonna watch. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. But what I ain't got to do is try to get some kind of nation or whatever. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
To seclude you, and make you feel uncomfortable with going in other spaces and stuff. That means you're insecure to me. Because hey, Ronnie Q, is that you? Ronnie Q? Because my people know that they hey, if I see you somewhere else, okay, that ain't none of my business. Because I don't pay your Wi-Fi bill. Is that you, Ronnie
Right.
Q? Ronnie Q? She probably getting her sound worked out.
But if I
But
have an
yeah,
issue, I go right to the person I have an issue with, or
me too.
I'll call
Yeah,
it out. That's
yeah,
why
I
when
call it out. Yep.
that's why when I came here because I was
Olivia?
trying to handle my issue. So
Right.
that's why I said
Yeah.
me and you is good. Me and you, I handle whatever it was. It was just like knowing the difference. Now
Uh-huh.
everybody know everyone should get a fair shot because people out here be doing a whole lot of fake stuff and
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
people don't got time for that. Like, that's the
Absolutely.
problem because it's not all about content. It's not all about
Absolutely.
clicks and views. It's about, like, bitch, we got a problem. What is it? You want to talk to all these people? Let's talk to all these people, these strangers that are your friends. So yeah,
Well,
it's just
I
like,
just come in. My thing is that Ronnie Q, is that you?
Frank, you better come on.
I
I
thought
don't
I
know what
thought
you
I
come.
heard her a minute ago. Oh,
She
she'll
probably
come back
muted
up.
herself.
Let me drop the link again. Yeah, she fell back down. It's her Wi-Fi connection or whatever. I dropped the link, Ronnie Q, again. And so yeah, it's just crazy. But child, it be all right. But no, I know Nika didn't say nothing like it. I don't even got to feed into that child. I know she didn't say it. You heard me right? Well,
Okay,
child,
you realize I say that because
baby.
she
But
got
what did
some
we?
claim
What?
to this.
But you said we got into it. What did we get
No,
into it for?
no, when I came here last time, right? When Shelly was over here and you was having a
Well, who?
Thunderdome,
Well, who
and
was over there?
I was Shelly.
Oh, Shelly. Okay.
Yeah, remember? And I was out here doing my experience and just hitting up the people who just had a problem doxing and stuff. So I came to because that's why I asked what was the premise of the show because that's what I understood it was coming and
Uh-huh.
handling a problem with somebody you have an issue with. But
Yeah, this is the
you was
purpose
at
of the Thunderdome.
yeah,
Yeah.
she got off and she won deal with the issue and you didn't know me, because I haven't been around in a while with you, so
Uh-huh.
he was like, yeah, do you know Rockwell? And that's the day you asked Bazaria, hey, come do the Thunderdome. She like, nah. And then I came up there
Mm.
because he was like, I want some real beef. So I came up there to talk about the realness with Shelly because she out there hiding. So that's when I
Mm.
was like, I know Olivia's protecting her. I was back there for a while. Then when I got up
Oh
there, she didn't
Lord.
want to talk. She got off. That's when you was reading the chat and what she was saying. I was like, Olivia, we adults. She could come
Oh,
up here
okay.
and talk to me. She was like, I don't talk to people who's not monetized, don't have a community wall. Then she wanted to
Oh.
talk to Sir King, and Sir King came up here, you know.
Mm.
And that's why I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
and then I went on my channel, of course. That was around the time she was lying for a year that she doxed me, and then she finally said it on your show, you know.
Uh-huh.
But I had
Uh-huh.
already left. So I have
So
that,
you and
that video.
are y'all still beefing?
Evidence. Beefing, I don't know what
I
that
mean, not necessarily
represents.
beefing, but or do y'all still have a problem? Or y'all cool now?
Oh,
That's
it's
what I'm
gonna be a
asking. Did y'all
problem for
work it
life
out? Oh,
till she goes
okay.
in the grave.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's for life. Okay, it's
It's
to
for
the
life.
dirt.
She paid Rita fifty
Okay.
dollars to dox me and my family, and she doxed me 2
Oh,
times.
really? Oh
Yeah,
my
I
God.
mean that's why I came to see what's good,
Oh
and I brought the
wow.
papers from her SWAT and me, CPS and me. I
Wait,
took
she
all that.
swatted you? What
That's
did
why
y'all
I
get to
brought
it with?
that day to you,
Oh
and you
my.
was like, "Yeah, no Rockwell." I'm like, they don't know me, you know what I'm saying? But I came here for
Uh,
Shelly. If you
oh
look
my
at the last,
God.
if you look at the last Thunderdome, that's when I saw you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
And then I saw
wow.
you again at Deanna's. That's when Reed was up there, because Reed was up there on the panel with her just a couple months ago,
Uh-huh.
doxing me too for Shelly. I'm like, what the bitch?
Well, damn, Rockwell, you've been around here for a long time, huh?
Yeah, I've been here from the Sweet Ma days.
Oh damn, yeah, that's a long time.
Girl, I've
Hey,
been
Ronnie
here.
Q, did you get your mic fixed?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I figured you was having a mic issue. Yeah, but Rockwell, I had no idea. Child, I didn't even know what you was talking about until you just explained
Yeah,
it
but
just then. It be
yeah,
go it be so much going on.
I know,
And
girl.
I
I
do
was going
so
in
much
on you.
content.
I was like, what,
Oh, I didn't even know
Olivia?
you was going in. What was you going in on me for? I ain't talk stuff. I don't know
Because
nothing about this.
I thought you was witness protecting her, Olivia. I was like,
No, I don't know nothing about it. Like
but
I
now I
honestly,
know you didn't know. That's
yeah,
why I was like, all
yeah,
right,
yeah.
she
No,
didn't
I
know,
didn't
so
know.
I can't hold that
Mm-mm.
against you. And then I was like,
You
oh,
could,
she really didn't know. She was just doing her thing. But I was just like,
yeah.
okay. But she act like I
Oh
was out here on
no.
a world tour. I didn't go nowhere else to find her because this was supposed to be a mutual place where everybody
Oh,
came,
okay.
beef sex
Yeah,
or
it's the
whatever.
thunder. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
No,
why I
no.
came. Yeah.
Just let me tell you right now that I did not know, and I still do not know, the origin of your beef with Shelly or whoever else you just said. I still don't know, and I didn't even.
It's
I
just the
don't
people
even
who got in
remember. I
her.
honestly don't even remember this Thunderdome right here. Like I said, I do a lot of content, and I've been doing it for a lot of years. And if it
Mm-hmm.
ain't touched me like that, then I honestly, and I mean no disrespect, because you got a serious issue. You said she doxed you and called CPS on you. Of course, you're not gonna forget about nothing like that because it's personal to you, right? But for
Mm-hmm.
me, if I hear of an incident, I hear about it and I move it right along. And sometimes people get upset because you don't know, and it sounds like you got upset with me and you thought I was witness protection, but I
Right.
don't know nothing about it. Cause see, contrary to popular demands, our content creators can't be all places at all time. Do you see
Right.
what
And
I'm
then I
saying?
left
And
you
I
a
knew
comment,
nothing about
Olivia.
that.
I left you a comment under the
Uh
video, right? I
huh.
left you like a long book because I be writing long, right? And
Uh
somebody else commented and you blocked
huh.
me. I was like,
For me,
Olivia.
but probably because I didn't know what you was talking about, and I didn't understand why you was
Yeah,
coming
because
at
I
me.
was going
Because
off
I
in the
don't know
comment.
nothing about. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about it. You probably thought I did, but if I don't
Nah,
know nothing
it's all
about it,
good
I don't
now,
know nothing
boo.
about it.
It's all
Yeah,
good
I'm
now. That's
glad,
why I was
and
like,
I
it's
hate you
all good.
felt like I was taking a side because that's what it sounded like. But I promise you, I didn't know nothing about it, and I still don't know
But
nothing
that's why
about
I
it.
told you what I said. That's why I said when I've been around, that's why I come to people. I'll be like, this is what I said, because don't be surprised.
Yeah,
It wasn't like in
yeah,
a
no,
disrespect
no,
because everybody was like, it was different times and a lot of things
yeah.
was going on. And
Yeah,
she'll
yeah,
hide a
because it
lot of
sounded like
places.
y'all had a legit beef, but no, I didn't know. I didn't know nothing about it. Nothing. I'm not even lying to you. I'm sorry.
But
I'm
that's why I
sorry,
said
though.
she do like people do things like that. If I have a beef with somebody, they come up. I'm not gonna pretend I don't know what they're talking about. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna like
me,
dismiss them
I didn't
before
know.
and do all
Yeah,
that. No,
I
I'm
honestly
saying
didn't
as the
know.
person who do that, like say somebody come up here, I'm not gonna be like,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, whatever, and then
Yeah,
admit it.
yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't know.
So yeah,
I
like
don't
that's
even
what I
fool with.
say.
I don't even listen. Some people go from channel to channel and all of this and all of that. Me,
Mm-mm.
if I'm listening to a couple of channels, we're good. I don't even go to a lot of channels. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's part of the problem too. I come on here and ask my people what was going on. But if I'm zoomed in on something, like I'm zoomed in on the situation right now, I can focus. Other than that, I can't. I don't move like that. Hey, Ronnie
Girl, you
Q,
good?
Ronnie, you still up here?
Yeah, I had myself on mute. I had to take myself off mute. How you
Oh,
doing?
okay.
Hi, Rockwell. I'm not familiar with Rockwell, so I
Hey,
was just
Ron.
listening.
You. What are
Mm-hmm.
you
But
Now,
yeah,
doing?
Ronnie Q. I'm sorry.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I saw the title of your video. You're like the first person I've seen today, so I didn't know what's going on, but the title was quite intriguing.
Uh huh. Yeah, cause you was trying to nigga spray. Hey, I babe. I was like your commentary today, and I was gonna talk about stop the racism. You have to get around in our spaces to get a good understanding of what's going on. And you're right about that. I babe. I just don't. I don't have the patience for listening to a whole bunch of people at one time. That's why I have to. If something catches my eye, right, I'll zoom in on it and I'll focus on that little situation, and then after I'm done zooming in on it, I'll move it right along. Oh yeah, I need to take advantage of that. Thank you, Seven, a child. I forgot to do that, but I was going to talk about your video, about the racism thing. I like what you're talking about, and you're absolutely right about that. They let them run them up. People like Jay Wilson and Pizarro, Jay Wilson, Lahaquan and Jay Wilson. He always looking up under Christopher W. ass because Christopher W. be catching them, getting them cash apps and stuff like that. You got somebody like what his name, Pizarro over there with that This Heat person, which ain't nothing but a white woman, or something like that. And I'm glad people are starting to realize that. Because I also heard Beef in 313. He either called her a white woman with missing teeth, or he said somebody else said it because she don't have nothing but a voice modifier.
That's sad.
And so I don't deal with the racism either.
And you
But I
notice
appreciate Ibabe's commentary. I'm gonna try to find that. Go ahead, Ronnie.
and you know how every so often the voice starts squelching and squeaking and things like that. It's just ridiculous. And after all the games that have been played and all this type of stuff, the agenda has been laid out before everybody. Pizarro's still over there telling her, "Oh, don't release the emails. Do it one at a time." Like, are you serious? Nobody is buying this crap. And if she spoke about your bestie in such derogatory terms and you're still over there writing for her, like what is going on here? Are we supposed to, you're still trying to make us buy into this bullshit that you had perched on your channel all this time? And it's like, I could see if it was just a regular person, but she went back and forth, giving her mod sticks, all this type of stuff, and everybody see it for what it really is now.
Mm-hmm.
And
then Pizarro even admitted that Allie paid for a mod stick, and she said, "Yeah, you paid for this mod stick." And I waited for the payment to go through, and then I snatched that mod stick right back. She was over there trying to save face for the fact that, she was paying you for whatever, but she was doing it for a reason. And to me, she got the better deal. No matter how many cash apps she gave you, she still got more subscribers than you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? She still came up off your back. So you talking about something you getting over on her, but she was getting over on you. She was over there trolling you and acting stupid on purpose and all this and all that. The whole time you promoting her damn channel and shit. She got the better out of it. She got the better deal, in my opinion. So she over there saving face about that, Ronnie Q. She over there saving face about the reason why it's her. They start all this shit. And she always hollering, "This the B sector, this the B sector." But now you scared to fight back. And she was over there trying to save face, niggas playing away the fact that Demetra was telling the truth. And when Demetra asked her, "Why you not fighting that? This a B sector, right? Why you not fighting that?" But
why
now she said
scared?
listen, she said the new strategy, her new strategy was, even though this is the beef sector, we beef in the beef sector, right? Even because she said she need to bring in some new blood because she tired of the old beef, but this is the beef sector. If you ain't bringing the beef, if you ain't starting the beef, then it ain't no beef. So now you got some beef. So the way you choose to respond to the beef is not to respond at all, but this the beef sector.
Yeah, and you notice that this flicker, all of a sudden, now you're the voice of reason, always referencing somebody to try to make her sad point seem valid. But everything you said up until now was invalid, this, that, and the other. Now she's quoting you like she quoting the Holy Bible or something. It's just ridiculous. I'm just like, whatever.
And the rules they make for themselves, they forget it. They sound
Right, quoting who?
You. Miss Olivia said you. Miss Olivia said this, and it's just like Olivia said, and Olivia said that, and I was over at Olivia's, but I thought you couldn't stand Olivia. So why you over at Olivia's and over here quoting Olivia like you the Holy Grail when 5 minutes ago you were attacking Olivia unprovoked as if she had done something to you and you didn't know nothing 5 minutes ago. But she is.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Well, quote me on this. You're a whole white woman. And you might have everybody else snowed over. Bitch, I know you a whole white woman. I know you a whole fucking interloper. Okay? Now quote me on that, bitch.
Exactly.
Quote me on that.
And then, yeah, it's ludicrous. The whole thing is ludicrous.
Please.
And I'm glad.
White woman.
I heard that Brian kind of read somebody. I didn't watch it, but he was saying that he was gonna read somebody, and I caught wind that he read somebody. I can't quote it last night behind what she's saying. But the thing is, you can say anything. It's what you can prove that matters. Now all of a sudden, shit has been said about Jay Wilson, this one, that one, the other one. Well, I can say that I got emails talking about what Jesus Christ said to Nazareth. But if I can't prove it, it's just some bullshit that I'm talking. And
then check it out. She was over there. I think she super chat Jay Wilson. Was it last week or something? Like over $100 or something like that. But now all of a sudden you got a problem with Jay Wilson because Allie gave some emails to Jay Wilson. And then Allie and the weak bitch crew too. Her and Flickr. Okay? Because if that was my content, I would have posted my own motherfucking emails. And the first ones, I ain't got to give them to nobody. Okay? And Flickr just trying to nigga explain away. Well, she trying to wigger, I guess, trying to explain away the fact that she a whole white woman disrespecting black people over here. And black people too stupid to realize it, or either they don't care. Because she ain't got nothing but a voice modulator. And I told her from when I first heard her, are you Anglo? Are you Anglo? Because I can tell by the way she speaks derogatorily about black people. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so Allie DeSage ain't nothing but a fucking fake ass cornball and a weak ass bitch. Because she don't know. She another one of them hoes that don't know how to fight. So they all like to click together. Mm-hmm. Weak bitches click together. Mm-hmm. That's why they all come through Pizarro's channel. Because they all weak bitches. If you can't build your shit on your own, then you a weak ass motherfucking bitch.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
And Pizarro, I'm telling you something. And y'all don't know, the only real bestie I got, my for real bestie, is Brianna. So you saying that's the one you like to keep building off of? Because really every time, except for this time, every time something happened to Brianna, she talked more shit about it than Brianna. If you pay attention. But this time, about the restaurant incident, she all silent about this shit. Okay?
Yep.
Ain't nobody. And then Nika tried to stand up for her, and Nika got backlash. So she shut the fuck. So Pizarro done shut the fuck up about it. Because we know she ain't nothing but a lady in Chicago fan anyway. She really is just a fan around. She really got a fan page, a fan troll page channel. Okay? Mm-hmm. And then you know she a weak bitch no matter how much shit she talk, no matter how many people she attempt to cuss out, do some fake ass, lame ass reads on, bitch. You a weak bitch because you ain't never showed your motherfucking face, bitch. And you always out there trying to talk about somebody else, or somebody looks, or somebody fat, or somebody skinny, or somebody drunk, or somebody sober. But bitch, you never not one time showed your motherfucking face. That's why I don't take them seriously. They all weak bitches to me.
Well, you better take me seriously. I ain't never showed my face either, so I can't agree with the facial thing.
Well, she a weak bitch.
But what is the read on calling somebody ugly when you haven't shown your face? So you know.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Content.
Here's the thing. She on the other look, and then the way she to see it's so annoying. There's a lot of people on YouTube. A lot of big YouTubers that they never show. They say like OracleSpeaks. What's her name over there? OracleSpeaks. What's Chrissy over there in the black sector? Chrissy. A lot of people ain't showed their face, but for Pizarro to talk so much shit, and she supposed to be in the beach sector, and she supposed to be batty, you know. Even though she been allegedly exposed 500,000 times, and I know, and then the reason why she don't show her face is because, bitch, just like Brianna be the biggest, fattest bitch in the sector on YouTube, impressive, that's right, she'll be the ugliest. Because that bitch look like a humpback ogre if that picture is hers, the one that Deanna showed. Bitch, you look a mess. What's wrong with your eyes? You look like a fetal alcohol syndrome, baby. And if you could show your face, Bizarro, you would. Okay? Motherfuckers be killing me. Just weak as fuck. But this the B sector. This the B sector. Okay, girl.
But they
All
got,
right.
but they have strategy all of a sudden.
Make that a sound bite, Olivia. This the B sector. This the B sector. Make that a sound bite.
That's what she always hollering.
We need some new sound bites instead of just virtual peen sucking. And this the B sector. And come on, guys. I'm tired.
It's the B sector. It's the B sector until the hammer fall on her motherfucking head.
Right.
But it's not even her head. It's Bree's head. And Bree has always refused to go at the people who going at her. And I don't understand.
Yeah, but she want to go at everybody. Well, I don't understand either. Mm-hmm.
So why you got so much heat for other people? Like, well, I don't understand.
It's the truth. She got heat with people, but she don't want to have no people that have no heat with her.
That's the elementary sector. Let's get it. Let's.
That's true. That's some high school bullshit. They try to say they want to be. Let me tell you something. What they are. They are wannabe mean girls, so they have clicked up because they are wannabe mean girls. But then when a for real mean girl run down on their motherfucking ass, the only thing they can do is shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. Like Debo, don't say nothing.
It's really
thank you, viewers of you.
All of it is really sad and pathetic. You know, the whole like, is this all we have to do? Is this it? Like. Whatever. It's just like so declassé, as you like to say.
I like that word, declassé.
It is. They declassé as fuck. They have no coof. They are uncivilized. Okay. They all act like they've been raised in Borns or some kind of motherfucking shit. And they look like they've been raised in Borns too. Okay, Nika got a big horse ass motherfucking face. Brianna ain't nothing but a big ass motherfucking Jersey bull cow. And Pizarro, she look like an ogre, but she ain't nothing but a motherfucking wannabe troll. She can't even do trolling right. Too weak to show her motherfucking ugly ass face. And the bitch wish she could show her face, but she know the day. But like I said, if I impress me, I ain't impressed by big fat Brianna coming out of the restaurant. Now I would, however, be impressed by some actual audio and video of Pizarro. Okay? Since she want to talk all this motherfucking shit and then shut the fuck up. All right? Because, bitch, you can be touched too, just like all the rest of us. Yeah.
For sure.
That's how I feel about it. I get sick of them. Talking all this shit. And you know what? It's just like people that Anglos that perpetrate cultural appropriation, right? Everybody want to be black until it's time to be black.
Right.
Everybody want to be B sector until it's time to be B sector. You see what I'm saying? That's why I take these motherfuckers seriously. I absolutely do not. I don't take them seriously because they don't want to beef. They want to bully, but they don't want to beef.
Right.
That's my issue. You want to talk all this shit and think you running something, but you really don't want to beef. Okay, girl. Okay. All right.
And it's like you could see this person at the door, and to see it written in black and white, just get their subscribers and the numbers, and then leave them in the dust. Now, if somebody had written this about you, wouldn't you have some reflection of how you let that person do exactly that? But no, Pizarro said, don't release all the emails. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, does a boulder have to drop on your head to let you know? And you, all your day ones, your mods, and all these people have you rubbed them the wrong way behind somebody who is only trying to get numbers and plan to leave you in the dust. And the re-listening to this person sit up and say how many people Jay Wilson only had in his chat, and he can't take my numbers, and he can't do this, and I am like, oh my God, this fool really think she is shaking the world over here. But meanwhile, when she went on that dummy stunt that she was sent out on to go live against me, how come she wasn't quoting the numbers then? Because she was unable to pull any numbers and from me. But she wasn't quoting numbers then, but now she's gonna quote numbers about Jay Wilson as if he's trying to compete against her, like she was trying to compete against me.
Oh, you talking about Flickr?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the truth. And it's the truth. And they sent her out to do it. They really sent her out to do that shit and then try to turn around and lie to you and act like they didn't. But yes, they did. See, that's the shit that I be talking about right there. Olivia, do you see SB over there trying to pull the puppet strings? Of course. He always sent that dumbass bitch out. He was over there sitting on the panel. I don't know if he still is or not. He probably is, but he likes to hype up Pizarro. He know Pizarro ain't shit. He know that he just can use her. And when he come over there, he gets her real hyped up. Got her thinking that she's somebody that she liked. Just like she tried to act like she wasn't feeding into that shit and just started calling her the new queen of 1K. Honey, that made her motherfucking life. That blew her dumbass ego up so big, she started turning on her own motherfucking people. Okay. You dumb bitch. You let people use you, bitch. And you think you're out here doing something, but you ain't doing nothing but getting used. And now she over there trying to save face. That's really all that's going on. That's all. But yeah, they were jealous of Ronnie numbers, and they tried to send Flickr over there to take Ronnie Q's people away, and it didn't work out like it. But Flickr know they did that shit. Why Flickr won't talk about that?
Well, she ain't gonna talk about that. She's not gonna talk about how she failed to do what she was sent out to do on her dummy missions, because they know to send dummies on dummy missions. And I'm not trying to toot anything. I'm just saying it's the underhandedness that y'all tried to do that didn't work out for you. But you gonna try to act like that didn't happen. And Jay Wilson wasn't trying to compete against anybody. He was announcing his new mods. Of course, that's not going to garner as much attention as if he's talking about other things and gossiping and doing his whole shebang. So, like, are you serious? Like, nobody wants to hear what Jay Wilson has to say. No? Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's laughable. It is really pathetic.
Nobody wants to hear what Flickr got to say. Okay.
Yeah. It's really pathetic.
That's a whole angle. But and people is going for that bullshit.
And Flickr? I'm trying to catch up on the names. Just give me a clue. Let's play some clue.
She called herself, her channel name is This Heat, and she came over here under Pizarro now. Perpetrating a fraud, and she's still trying to perpetrate it, but she done said so many derogatory things about black people that a lot of folks is on to her. But I know she wasn't shit from the start. But that's how all of them come through to this sector. They come through Pizarro, because Pizarro take anything for content. Anybody that come to this controversial for content, she gonna let you sit at the table. And that's how her own people got so sick of Flickr. That's how the revolt started over Flickr. Okay. They and she disrespects them cause they know they telling the truth to her, but her own to disrespect her own supporters. See, she burning down her own goddamn spaceship, and it's between her and her own people cause she keep doing this F-ish. And they try to, and Ronnie Q, what Ronnie Q is talking about, the fact that Ronnie Q got a channel now. Ronnie Q numbers have been excellent since she started the channel. Her Pizarro and Brianna felt a way about that, and they thought Flickr could take away Ronnie Q's numbers because they intimidated by anybody that they feel is going to get some numbers. So they sent Flickr on a dummy mission trying to steal Ronnie Q's numbers, and it didn't work. Okay. Allie the Sash dropped an email about it, and ever since then, they got in Ronnie's face and told Ronnie Q a motherfucking lie and try to nigga explain it away. Like Ronnie Q know what the deal is. You know what I mean? She was like, well, okay, cool. But Ronnie know what the deal was. She know that they sent Flicker to do the dummy mission because they didn't want her numbers to stay good. They're trying to sabotage her motherfucking channel. Just like they be trying to gaslight my motherfucking channel. But bitch, I'm not into it for no clicks and views. If folks gonna watch, they gonna watch. If they not, they not. I've been in the game too motherfucking long to be worried about clicks and views. If I was worried about clicks and views, I wouldn't be in this sector in the first motherfucking place. I'd be in the entertainment sector. That's where I would be.
Yeah, honey. It's just ridiculous, and you know.
Yeah, it is. It's high school.
And the thing about it is that dumb. Okay. I was on Very Carey's channel last night, and this guy who's not from the sector, who we have good banter with, he came on and it's like, Ronnie Q, why is Ken New Orleans News on you? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And oh yeah, he was. I went to watch a video on DD Love, and he had your name in the title, and he was talking mad crazy stuff about you. I was like, okay, and I never saw it because I'm not searching for him. I don't watch him, so you know, okay. And then so after the live was over, I went over there and you know, this narrative. Oh, you couldn't have started your channel without Bree and Pizarro. And that's why you went back over there. Well, they could say the same thing for you because you and I had a tiff. And what did we do? We dropped it and we kept it pushing. Okay, so I go over there and he's, oh, you're kissing up behind their asses and you're this and you're a follower and this, that, and the other. Meantime, Very Carey was the one who were encouraging myself and others to start our channels. And I just arbitrarily said, okay, I'm going to go live Saturday because she was on me. Okay, so that's what happened. She had been on us for a long time. And, you know, so that's what happened. So I'm clear on what happened. But then for him to
But let me say this. You said Very Carey and you know, asked you to start, you know, just was pushing you to start your own channel. But she was doing the same thing with Heat Wave, right? Did she do it for Heat Wave too?
To Connie, yes.
Right, right. And you ain't see that. So they for the narrative to be spun that you was over there and that's how you got your channel started. You've been around for a long time. If you never went over there at all ever, and you started your new channel, people was gonna come to watch because Ronnie Q finally done started her channel. That's just like Heat Wave. She's been around for a long time.
So I just started going back to Pizarro's channel. They said, oh, she knew she was going to start a channel. That's why she was on Pizarro's channel for a month. But I've been on Duchess Kelly Love channel hitting his link for years. So you mean to tell me that it's just bullshit? I'm not even going to try to analyze it because it's just really total bullshit.
It's
and
bullshit and
Duchess Kelly Love and you are the reason why a lot of people know me and know my commentary and things like that. But all of a sudden, it's because, I had a plan. That's why I've been on Breeze and Pizarro panel last month. And then
them dumb bitches. See, the problem with people in the B sector is because they be backing the wrong motherfucking horses, right? They like to back the bullshit instead of the real shit. That's the reason why you had that problem right there. That's why whoever said that don't know what the fuck they talking about. Because when it comes to Brianna and Pizarro, fuck them hoes. That ain't no real clout. You go over there and play with them. That ain't even fucking networking because they ain't nobody to network with. Like I just really don't even take them seriously. You know, they've never proven themselves, in my opinion. But it is what it is. So, but to give them that kind of power is the reason why them weak bitches is going through what they're going through right to this day. Right? Because people misunderstood what they was watching. They so bored that they done got used to this bullshit and this mediocre shit. Now, why would Ronnie Q have to go to them dumb bitches to jump off her channel? Why would you even think like that? It don't even sound right. Like for what? Them?
Okay.
Really?
And then at the end of his live, the dummy goes and declares him and Tracy had a beef, but he's done fighting with Tracy because he just don't want to fight with Tracy anymore and this, that, and the other. Okay, so you can decide that I'm not going to be fighting with this person anymore, but I can't do the same. I'm on a mission to start a channel. I'm on a mission to do X, Y, and Z when I do it. but in the same lie, you decide not to fight with Tracy anymore. Like, make it make sense. I mean, just make
It
it
don't make
make
sense.
sense.
You know Jay Wilson don't make no goddamn sense. You crazy as a fucking
No,
bitch to
that
do
was
it anyway.
Ken. That was Ken, not
Oh,
Jay
it was
Wilson.
Ken.
Ken.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking
Yeah.
about Jay Wilson said that.
I'm
He
like,
don't
these.
make sense, but
Well,
What
you
the
know
hell
he
is he
don't make
talking
sense.
about?
But
Yeah, yeah, absolutely right.
he's sitting up there once again, batting flies for other
Mhm.
bitches, batting flies for other bitches. But the facts are the facts, and I
Right.
don't give a fuck what narrative you want to try to put out with why I got my numbers. Obviously, something about me having numbers is pressing your motherfucking ass. So I see you hoes. Yeah, you other hoes. I see you. Bloop. Now
I know
bloop
that's
on
right,
that.
Ronnie Q. I know
Yeah.
that's right.
Got a
I know it's
main
coming.
motherfucker in his chat who was crying tears and I just wanted to make up, talking about bloop on Ken reading some dumb shit. But did you forget that you just got back together with somebody and was crying tears while you blooping Ken's bullshit analogy of why I have numbers? Get the fuck out of my face. Bloop on that.
oh
You
man.
got to see these bitches from the door. These motherfucking bitches are really something else. But it's okay when they cry and get together and they're a team now and all this type of shit. But then gonna try to spend some bullshit on me. Get the fuck out of here. I really can't do dumb bitches. I
I
really can't do dumb bitches who ain't
Ronnie
got
Q.
nothing to live for but motherfucking YouTube. Everything about their
Okay.
life revolves
Oh,
around
amen.
YouTube. Because I
Well, you
wish I would plot against a motherfucking bitch, sit up
thank
and
you.
go back and forth to plot against a
Uh-huh.
bitch on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, develop
Mhm.
analogies, fake bullshit about a
Uh-huh.
motherfucker
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube.
Behind the
Put my
scenes and
family
all
in
this and all that.
jeopardy for YouTube. Like, come
Mm.
on now.
To
Who
invest
needs
your
that?
job in jeopardy. Too overly
Yeah.
invested. That's the issue. That's just like I heard Justice Kelly Love ask Bizarro today, how much time do you spend on YouTube? You know what I mean? Because that bitch is on YouTube all motherfucking night long. Just like her motherfucking Nika. Just like, Nika and Brianna. They always trolling. They always in the bushes somewhere all night, all day. I mean, like, Brianna hit so many pounds. It ain't no, I mean, not Brianna, but Pizarro hit so many motherfucking channels and so many panels. That bitch can't have no motherfucking kids. Them got to be her sister motherfucking kids. Now maybe she babysit them sometime. And if that bitch do got kids, who is taking care of the children, honey? Cause oh my God. I ain't never seen
Mm-hmm.
nothing like that bitch on YouTube 24 hours a motherfucking day.
Mm-hmm.
Way overly invested. But now you on hush. Now you shutting the fuck up though. Okay, girl. Okay.
But then they talk
All
about other
right.
people who just come on here, like
Mm-hmm.
be able to spend time. Like I know a lot of people. I know a lot of, subscribers, content creators, because we all been here for a long time. I said since Sweet Mom time, so all those old days, before all the sectors started breaking up. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, where is it going now? Nowhere, because when they beef is just when they want to beef, when they want to team up and beef. Like who got time for
Yeah,
that?
because they can't do it alone. You know.
And
And
that's
if
why
you
I said I
true
came
beef
by
sector,
myself to get a bitch.
right.
And it's
Yep.
like, I ain't got
Yep.
time to have a whole team. I'm coming just to the individual, you know? So I don't understand,
All I know is
what's the problem.
I don't need a team to beef. I can beef all by my damn self. Okay. And everybody know that.
It's good that I came here today. I was like, what happened? They don't want to beef. Is that what she said?
I'm
Is that why
not
Olivia
gonna
said
do
they're
what
not
y'all
beefing?
want me to do. I'm not gonna be entertaining y'all. But hold up, you don't want hollering. This the beef sector. This the beef sector. You're supposed to fight. This the beef sector. But when it's your turn, you won't hush. Your
And like
strategy is to not respond.
Big
Okay,
Breeze
girl.
hanging around a woman who had her mods followed, and then when her
Hmm.
mods went back to her, when all this was happening, when we came here, she lied to them and said I was following those people. That's how she got pictures of them. However, I was like, what? Why would I waste time to follow somebody or dox. I don't dox. You know, I don't drag dead people. I don't play with the kids. I don't care if it's not my kid, you know?
I ain't got
So,
time to dox
you
nobody. I
know,
don't give a
so that's what I'm
damn.
saying with her saying that. And it's just like I told these people like 8 months ago, you know, but it was all right when she was doing it to me. That's why when I came here, people tell me, oh, you obsessed. She told me she's stalking me. Like, Olivia, if you go back and watch it, she's stalking me. She's a liar. She's just another mom who wants attention now. This is like 8 months
Who
stuff
said
already
that?
been
Who said
happening.
that now? Who said
Shelly,
that?
Shelly,
Oh,
after
okay.
she already done
Okay.
sent SWAT, you know? And she's being,
Damn.
that's how I felt witness protection, because everywhere she went was all the people she didn't like. She didn't like you. So she was over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I stayed in places where I know people who I know. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't roll with the same people because Pizza was here, Bree was here. She over here like, yeah, Shelly invited me 3 times on her panel. Like, go ahead, have an OG fiesta. You know? But she's a snake. That's
Hey,
why I said,
information. If you still in here, I'm sorry, I forgot to speak to information. Hey, information.
my
Go
apologies.
ahead.
But that's why I'm looking at it now when that happened to her. No, it wasn't funny, but at the same time, you're with a woman who's been doing that to mine. She did the same thing to me and mine. So it's like,
Yeah,
is it
child.
okay for her to do that? And she's on here,
No.
keep telling people it's all right. You know, I dox. You know, I go into people's information. Then at the same time, she plays victim when it happens to her. So that's why I say I ain't have time to fake play with people on here, because it's a real situation that happened. And with her, that's why I say it's to the end. But I don't go around nowhere on YouTube. This is like my second time coming on your panel. Nobody could say I'm out here on people's panels doing all that everywhere Shelly's at. I'm in the chats. No. There's a lot of people I don't like in the B sector, like those people that you talk about. So it's certain places like Deanna be dragging, you know, Jay Wilson soul. So I be going, you know, places. Because it's fun time, you know, we having fun. We dragging people we don't like, you know, and some people's getting offended because I guess they like opposite. But I
But
don't be mean to no one.
all I know is I don't have to dock somebody to roast gag or drag them, because
But that's
I
what I'm
just roast
saying.
gag and drag from the screen from what I
But that's what
see,
I'm saying.
you know,
That's
on
what they
YouTube.
need to
But some
do.
people it's too invested. They take it to another level. I guess they got thin skin. I don't know. That's probably what happened to Brianna. But except I don't feel sorry for the big old bitch, because she a motherfucking doxer too. Why she trying to act like she motherfucking not? Yes, she is. Yes,
But
she
this is
is.
what I'm
She
saying.
done,
Like,
I
it
know.
was
That's
a
I know
lesson.
that bitch done doxed me, but the day she put one piece of whatever she thinks she done found out to be at, which it don't even matter, but it's just the fact that she do be bold enough to do that, then I'm snatching her life away from her just cause I can. Now it don't even matter, but it's just a fact.
It was like I didn't
Bitch,
feel bad because it's like then I found out when I had shared it with Deanna, you know, I was just like sharing something like, oh my God, did you see this?
I be
Because it had
waiting on
came
that
out.
bitch to do that shit. I
So
be
I was
trying
just
to
like,
make her mad.
I found out later on that the Jennifer Lindsay girl was her mod. So I'm like, okay, so you deserve that then. Because you modded somebody who did that to someone. That's like, you know, you have to have known. That's why I'm saying, like, I know sometimes people play like, you know, naive, or they just don't want to know because it's like the faith things. I'm telling people, like, when it comes to real situation, it's not about faith because it could happen to you. So when I was telling people last year as they laughing, playing a game with it, you know, I'm like, it could happen to you. But it's like how you support people. Like she sits out here like, I'm a dox people. Like, is that cool? I thought in the B sector, if you dox, you're a punk. If you dox, you lose. They say as soon as you dox somebody, you lose, right?
As
You
soon
lose
as
the
you
fight.
dox, you lose. That's the truth. As soon as
Yeah.
you dox, you lose.
So that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
my man,
how
because that
was
means you weak. If you can't use your words, you lose.
right? So how was she able to
Period.
win, and like she keep winning, or they're thinking she's winning? How is she winning? First off, she ain't winning real life. You know what I'm saying? So everything I said on here, how you taking me to court? She was taking Kwani to court, right, Kwani? Is she here? Over her son thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't play with that lady at all. But I told everybody they could play with her and play these games. So when she coming out here having these little storylines, doing all this stuff and going around and having these little kids do the same things, this is a lady who's able to have people sit there and watch other people for her. This is a lady who I didn't even know. As I sat here last year doing my experience, just speaking my mind, I didn't ask none of her old mods, none of her old friends. She always told you this story. I had these friends for 23 years, and I never had a fight with them. These are the same people she ran into their house, right? So all this now, you know,
let
a
me just
year
say,
later.
let me just tell you this right. Well,
Mhm.
I've never really had any interactions with Shelly.
She
You
acts
see
like
what
it
I'm
was best
saying?
friends, girl.
Well, I didn't hear her acting like we was best friends either, because I've never really had any run-ins with her. I never had really had any not no she done came to my channel before. So yeah, that's the reason why, like I said, I didn't know all that was going on with you, because I don't, really go to her channel like that. No disrespect, but that's just not somewhere I
Nobody
go.
really go. I didn't even really go. I had my own channel doing my own thing. So that's
I
why
don't.
when Jay Dunn came to my channel asking me, hey, can you tell Shelly, ask Shelly for help, blah, blah, blah. And she's hanging out with Shelly, you know, and this is what I'm saying is crazy. She wants to kill her
Hey,
mom
J
over
Truth.
Jay Wilson, but then now you're hanging with Jay Wilson. Y'all making plans all the time. So what was the point of trying to stab somebody because you lied and said they was emailing Jay Wilson? That's always her thing. They emailing people. When the whole thing happened, she told me I work for Sean and them like that. Like what? So I work for everybody. Calling, hey, Billie Jean, come here. Calling everybody. That's why that day when I was here, Billie Jean wanted to talk. I was like, nah, because I gave her a chance the day before. I was really on my spiritual experience walk. You know, I brought all the stuff here. But that's
Well,
why I'm saying, Olivia,
Lady
I'm
Tia
not
got a
blaming you. I'm not thinking nothing like it's like I'm not
right.
giving you the
Oh yeah,
smoke
I
for
didn't know
her.
nothing about it.
No,
Period.
no, that's why I'm saying I'm
I,
not giving you the smoke for her. That's why if you look at it, I'm like,
I,
well, you
I
say
don't
you
have no
want a real
smoke for
big.
nobody
No,
about
the
the
point is,
situation. I know
Olivia,
nothing about
she
it.
knew what I came for. That's what I'm saying. Shelly could live out
Oh,
here
that's what I'm
on
saying. She might
YouTube.
have knew, but I didn't know.
No, I
But
know. No, that's
Lady
why I
Tia
said
got a
now I
question.
know.
Right, Lady Tia got a question. She said, She said, how did you become a mod? I'm not. I guess if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I guess she asked you right. Well, how did you become a mod? I guess with Shelly.
From years ago, before, like I said, the beef sector formed. I was
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. I've been everywhere. I
But
support a lot of
you've been
people.
around forever. You've been around before Vegas game, right?
Yeah.
Oh
That's what I'm
wow.
saying. Like I wasn't seeing those people. She kept on complaining, crying,
Mm-hmm.
blah blah. You know, so I'm like, who
Mm-hmm.
are these people? Then she was like, here, go here. You know, go watch this person. And then they had a kumbaya, you know. Like I heard,
Okay.
you know, of the, you know, I want to kill him, this and that. But they had a kumbaya and they went on the show. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Everything
Uh-huh.
is good. But then you go on a show and then whatever happens between you is always like she have all these relationships as you see with all these people. Now, I don't have a relationship with all these people. If I have a relationship, I like my relationship with you and me is that. Don't go tell Shelly or Shelly's all in a three-way all the time. I don't like that. And especially when I don't know people. These are the things she'll do, right? But these are the things like
Well,
I was just her mind.
but really, this is kind of making me feel uncomfortable right well, because she ain't here to defend herself.
Oh no,
You know what
but
I mean?
look, I don't need her to say nothing, but
I mean, I'm assuming
I
this
mean,
happened a while ago. You know what I mean? And you
last
can
year.
talk about it for it, but for as long as it's fresh in your mind, you got a right to talk about it for as long as you
But
want to,
that's the
because it
thing with the
happened
beef
to
sector
you.
too.
But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, I don't. She's
Look,
not
Shelly, don't go at Olivia, okay? I chose to
here to
talk
tell
about
her.
it. Okay.
I mean, I don't care if she go at me or not. I don't have nothing to do with it. I'm just saying I don't
Yeah,
feel
but like
comfortable. Because
I feel
I'm
it.
not
I feel it.
familiar with what happened coming from
Right.
both sides. You see what I'm saying? I did not
But that's
see
why
it.
I was
I don't
breaking it
know.
down to you
I mean,
why
I
I was
understand, but you
here
can
last
only
time.
you only
Mhm.
breaking it down from your perspective, and I'm
Mhm.
not hearing her side from when it comes to breaking it down. That's all I'm saying. I'm neutral zone right here.
Yeah, no, good. No, that's why I said you would never hear it because when I came, so everybody could hear it and she could hear it.
Uh
She
huh.
ran. So that's why I said
Okay.
I never look for her. I don't look for her. But I get it. You know the uncomfortability. But that's the thing with the beef sector thing. You know, I'm Rockwell accountability sector. You know, my sector is about accountability. It's about holding
Uh
someone who
huh.
like her who's doing wrong. But a lot of
Yeah, I
people
can't
don't
hold
see
her
that because
accountable. I can't hold her accountable if I don't know nothing about it.
no, I said that's what
I
I
can't even
do.
do
You know.
commentary. Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
I'm just saying I can't even do commentary on it or play the antagonist in the situation. because I
Don't do
don't
that.
know nothing about it.
Mhm.
That's all I
No,
was
don't do
trying to say.
that. No, but that's why that no, my whole thing was, like when I came, what I saw then, it was like, why would someone like that get a platform when someone is coming to give their side, but their side is not being heard because she's like the fave or the OG and she's looked up to. You
So
feel
that's
me?
what you thought I was doing.
Right. That's why I'm getting to. That's why I keep trying to explain it to you how I felt.
Hmm.
And then
Hmm.
when I left you the comment, but then that's why
Hmm.
when
But
I
see, here's
left
the
you the
thing.
comment,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You just stop to think that, well, does she even know what I'm talking about?
but that's why I left you the comment. And after
Right.
that, we like lightly talked, you know what I'm saying? And then that's why
Hmm.
I was like, all right, she ain't have nothing to do with it. She was doing her commentary, like I said earlier. So I was like, let me
Uh-huh.
see what she be talking about now. You know what I mean? Because it's been a while.
Uh-huh.
So you was
Yeah, but I ain't
definitely
never,
moving.
and I'm glad you finally realized that I didn't never talk about your situation, right? Well, because I never knew anything about it. That's why I
Trust
never
me,
talked about it.
mm-hmm. Trust me, I haven't been talking about you, Olivia. Okay, I told you what I said that day when I left here,
Hmm.
and when I saw you over there at Deanna. So that's why I was
Did
like
you?
talking.
What did
That's
you
why I'm
say to
talking to
me?
you now.
Right. What did you say to me over at Deanna's?
Damn, Olivia, you got memory. Be
Oh
an
no, I
elephant
just
like
if
me.
I'm not invested, see that's what I mean. People be getting upset. Some people get upset in the B sector, especially with somebody like me. If I'm not invested in the conversation, I'm just not going to remember.
No, I'm
You
not
know, and
upset,
I
Olivia.
don't mean no
I'm laughing.
disrespect, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or offensive or play stupid or act shady. I just don't know. I just it just uh, you
Olivia,
know
trust me, you travel, okay? People go
right.
everywhere. But like
Right.
you
And if
said
I'm not
earlier,
invested
like
in it, I don't remember.
something that happened to me, I will remember more than somebody
Yes,
else
because it
who's just
happened
doing
to you.
commentary.
Right.
Right.
Because it happened to
You know?
you.
You're right.
You know
That's
what I
why I
mean?
said,
And then
like
some
you said
people get
earlier.
mad. Like
hmm
you got mad at me. I feel like you got mad at me and I didn't even know what was going
I was
on.
here. I was here when I
And
got
it
mad
sounded
at
like
you,
you came at
Olivia.
me a couple of that's what I'm saying. You was here. You told me you was here when you got mad at me. I didn't even remember that until you told me tonight.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
didn't
why
even remember. Like I
I
don't
was refreshing your memory.
no,
You
ain't
know what I
nothing
mean?
wrong with that, but thank you. That's why we're talking about it now, because I'm like, well damn.
Right. That's why I
All of
was
this.
refreshing your memory
All
and
this smoke for
breaking it
me, and I
down.
didn't even know I had smoke from somebody. I had no idea that you had smoke for me. I'm like, well, damn.
I didn't have no smoke for you. I just said what I was saying. I didn't know you were.
Um,
No, but that's why I was just looking at it like, well, I mean, you ain't have nothing to do
you
with it.
thought I was protecting that lady, and I didn't know nothing
No,
about it. But you
that's
thought,
just what I said, Olivia.
right? That's what I'm saying. It's
Because
what
at
you
that
just said.
time,
You thought you said you
hmm
thought I was protecting her,
hmm
but I didn't. But I'm telling you, I didn't know nothing about it. But now you saying you realize, but if I didn't know, I didn't know. You know what I mean? I know that I call myself the oracle, but tell I am not all things nothing when it comes to
man,
people. If I'm
that's
not
why
focused in
that's
on it, I'm not focused in on it.
Olivia.
You know.
That's what I had said too.
Mhm.
I'm like, she talking about she the oracle. I'm the oracle. I got the receipt.
That's
She
cool.
don't
You
even
know what I
remember.
mean? But shit, I know I do nothing about it. I'm
No, but
confused
that's
right
why I was
now. I'm
saying
not
it
even
was
lying.
a couple months ago. It was I
Mm-hmm.
realized like, oh, she was just doing her commentary. She really don't even remember because it was a while ago.
You know,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's why
you
I
know,
said like I subscribe and I was like, let me see what she's doing. I'm upfront. So
hmm
I wasn't bringing you no smoke. I was just getting it
yeah.
cleared now.
But I'm
The
sorry you took it the
situation.
wrong way. Like I'm truly sorry you didn't take it
No,
the
that
wrong
was
way
all right because
because
at that
it
time,
sounded
okay.
like. Well, let me finish. It sounded like you really went through something. You know what I mean? And you felt like it sounds to me like you felt like your voice wasn't being heard and your story wasn't getting out there. But I just truly did not know what was going on. Like I said, I don't even remember if we had an exchange back then. I don't even remember if you said something to me over at Deanna's. I don't remember none of that. Because like I said, if I'm not zoomed in on it, and it's no disrespect, see that's why I don't be in a whole lot of videos I don't watch, and my people like Lady Till them they help me fill in the blank because I don't watch a lot of people. I watch a couple of people at a time, maybe literally two or three only people at a time, and I have never watched S. Hutchinson's channel, and I don't know what kind of content she got going over there. So I wouldn't know nothing about y'all beef. And this just I've never have, and that's no disrespect to her, you know what I mean, or you either. I've just never have gotten over that way. Now when I couldn't even. They was just like they were talking about the OGs and stuff like that. I never got around to watching whatever was said on S. Hutchinson's channel, or a couple of other people's panels. I didn't never get to watch around to watching those, but the couple of panels that I heard, I talked about those. Then I gave my opinion because I simply don't get around to everybody's channel, and that's all it is. You know, and some people, you know, like I guess be thinking everybody know about everybody's beef, but no, not me. You know, I just don't. I be focused on other stuff. That's why I do so much different content. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm
No,
sorry you
I
felt
know, but
like
you know, I've
you
been
didn't
here a
get
long
heard.
time, Olivia. So I know how
Yeah,
your content fluctuates and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
My mind wanders. I don't have a long attention span. Like I really don't. That's why I got so much different
Damn,
content. I can only focus for a while. You know, if I
ADHD.
focus at all. You know, and so
Right.
that's why my content is so mixed up because I can't I can't do it for one person. I can't do it for a long time. Like for the past couple of days, I've been focused on what's going on with Pizarro and Brianna and Nika against Kimmy, that lady in Chicago and Tracy. Now that'll go away too, because I don't
Yeah.
have a long
Oh
attention
my
span.
gosh.
If nothing gonna happen, then I'm gonna move it right along. That's all I can do and do. So like I've really got some more content in my head right now that I'm fixing
Well,
to
look
do.
to
Right?
it for
Because
you
I'm about
forget it.
tired of this. Huh?
Jot it down. I've been watching the trials. Troy Lenz.
Yeah, I've been watching trash show.
Um,
Like I saw the end of the Tatiana Jefferson trial today, where they
hmm
didn't charge that officer with murder. They charged him with manslaughter. I don't see how they charged him with manslaughter because he murdered that woman in her own kitchen on her own
Yep.
property. That was murder. That was not manslaughter, in my opinion.
And these
But
are the things. I'm
I
like,
saw
how
it
they get
today.
around
Excuse
that
me.
loophole? You know,
Mhm.
it's like
Mhm.
blatant murder. You know, so
Yep. He
you know,
murdered
when
that
stupid
woman.
things like that is happening and people is B sector, not B sector, crying, I watch other things. That's why I said my content has always been like real world things, and I talk about
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
prepping, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Mhm.
people considered I was doing a lot of B sector stuff because the one person on here is the one person I've been, you know, talking about, and
Yeah.
other people that I got into
So are
things
y'all
with.
still beefing? Are y'all still beefing at this time?
No, that's why I said it's not beefing. She ain't here, right?
Okay.
You know,
No,
so
I mean in
I'm just
general, are
speaking
y'all
on.
still like on your own channels or y'all still going back and forth?
Oh no, I just give my little walk down history lane about myself,
Hmm.
my history. You know, because I have
Yeah.
some new people, and people don't realize, you know, when I speak about things, what it is about. Because like I
Okay.
said, when the New Year's come, that whole B sector, all that trash is going in the trash. You know, I'll be here as Rockwell Accountability Sector because
Hmm.
you know, they
Yeah.
was
I feel
confused
you.
too. So yeah, so
Hmm.
um, I'm not
Yeah.
beefing with anybody really. I'm just going
Yeah.
around
Me either.
looking at it. So if I
Hmm.
like people I had issues with, somebody's dragging them, I'm dragging them too. Like I don't like you, so I don't care. You know,
Yeah.
that's
I
how it was in the
respect
B
that.
sector. You know,
Yeah. Well, that's how it was. That's how it used to be.
so that's
It
how
ain't
it's
that
gonna
way
be.
now. Now I guess it's no response. So I don't.
You know, if they stop.
I don't know. It's no
It's a
response
B
now.
sector.
Evidently, this is
Make that a sound
the new
bite.
strategy. The new
Make that a
strategy
sound
is no
bite.
response.
Yeah, make
Huh?
that a sound bite.
Mm,
This is a B sector. This is
girl.
a B sector
That's what
because
she
they have
always
to
say.
remember that's what it is. But
Well,
then again,
I
what do they do in the B sector? Doxing is good. Following people is good.
I
Putting their
think they dox and
advertisement.
not respond.
Oh,
I guess. I guess that's the new strategy. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. That's the
yeah.
reason for this
So
live.
yeah. So who, you
So I
know,
don't
who
know.
dedicate these things to them? Like
Mm.
dox them, don't respond. So who's gonna watch that? Like, isn't there people gonna tell them like, they said something? I think your
I mean, they
subscribers
see
need
what's
to.
going down, but they just choose not to respond. I don't know.
Okay, we just speculating here.
Yeah, just speculate. I was trying to figure out the new strategy. I don't know. I guess it's the new strategy. I don't know. I guess it's what Dimitri was trying to figure out too. So we not fighting no more. Like,
See, Demetra, I
okay.
told you 3 years ago, girl. See,
Mm-mm.
just stay solo dolo, support people. You know, and when they try to act like you over there with this one, like I'm not there dissing you or dragging you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't everybody networking? Ain't everybody supporting whoever? So that's why I'm
Right.
trying to
Where
say
Ronnie
like,
Q go? Ronnie, where you go? Oh, Ronnie Q said she got a call.
uh-oh.
But yeah, like Ronnie Q was telling explaining what was going on with her, and it was some shady stuff too. And then they try to nigga explain it away, but you know how they go. It is
Yo,
what it is, child.
what? How you
It
say that?
is what it is. Nigga explain. They trying to nigga explain it away, but it is what it is. Do sneaky stuff. I don't like.
And he
I don't.
said,
I don't like the behind the scenes. I don't think that the platform. I think that you weak if you have to do sneaky stuff. So I don't. I
mm-hmm,
don't respect sneaky stuff.
mm-hmm.
And what was done to Ronnie Q was real sneaky, and Ronnie knew it. And that's why Ronnie keep talking about it, because it was like it was some sneaky snake stuff done to me. You know what I
And
mean?
right,
When it
that's what
came
I'm
to nigga.
saying. You
And
know,
so yeah, I understand. I get it. If it happens to you, of course you zoomed in on it because it happens to you.
right?
I just
You
don't
know,
like. I just hate that you felt like I was trying to protect this lady about the
but
situation, and
see,
I
that's
didn't know
why it's
nothing
called
about it.
right. See, that's why it's called growing and
Hmm.
coming out of a fog because when you on
Yeah.
here supporting people, you don't expect that, right? So that's why I was
Right.
just like, I can't hold her for not remembering or anyone else. That's why I do my own
Yeah.
history, talk about my own
Yeah.
thing. And
Yeah.
I don't hold nobody to it. So that's why I said I'm
Yeah.
coming here at peace. I hope we peaceful
Yeah.
now, you know.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's why
We never. Let me tell you something. This was a whole
I
one-sided
was
fight.
I wasn't
Right.
at peace,
Well.
okay?
Right. That's what I said. You wasn't at peace, and I'm thinking, well, damn.
So I'm saying, oh, we at peace now since this is all out because that's why I was saying like I was just like, wait, she ain't know, you know what I mean? Let me stop
Yeah.
getting on giving her that smoke because she ain't coming at me. She
It's
ain't
making
coming at
so
nobody
bad
I
at
talk with.
Rockwell. I didn't even know you was giving me smoke, girl.
I
I
wasn't
didn't
even
even
really
know.
giving you smoke, but it was just like I was over there. That's when we got up there, and I was over here like,
Uh,
yeah. Last time I was on Olivia, she was having a bitch in witness protection. I was just
I
like,
had no idea.
let me, let me calm
You should have
down.
stopped and
You know,
said. You should have stopped and said, "Self." Does she even know what the hell I'm talking about?
no, I told her
You know
stop
what I
because
mean?
I was up there talking to Reed. That was not focused, and she didn't want to talk about
Oh,
why she didn't want to speak on Pizarro sucking peen. To my, I didn't see it. Like you saw it, you heard it, girl. You see everything.
oh,
But
okay,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, I didn't see it though. I'm not even lying to you. I had no
Yeah, but
idea.
it's just like when you said earlier, and it's just like what I realized.
Uh,
Yeah, if it happens to me, of course I'm gonna feel it. So that's why I
right,
don't expect no one else to feel it. But I don't like
right.
nobody to diminish or tell me to move on when I said people have been
Yeah, and I
trauma
would
bonded for
never
10
do
years.
that. Yeah, I would.
You
I would
know,
never do that. And I'm
there's
sure I
people
didn't
that
tell you
haven't
that.
moved on from nothing. Not
Right.
not
Yeah, I
you,
would.
but there was people
Yeah.
doing that because they wanted to
Okay.
move to something new. And I'm telling them this
Hmm.
ain't no joke here. Go wherever you're
Hmm.
going. When they started subscribing, like, oh, we don't want to hear about this. When are you gonna move on? Then started saying I'm obsessed. So someone like
Hmm.
that see that they're gonna be like, mm-hmm. I have people on
Yeah.
my side, but I never cared about that. That's why I was just like,
Yeah.
yeah. But that's
Yeah.
why I
Well,
came here and I had
okay,
those
well, I
big like that.
appreciate it. I appreciate you
Yeah.
letting me know finally that you had a grievance with me because I didn't know, you know what I mean? But I appreciate you letting it come to light because I had no idea, honestly. And but
I
yeah,
realized that.
I don't put nobody in witness protection. I swing for myself and I do my commentary. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the gist of what I do. That's how I move. So yeah, I'm not the one to try to be protecting nobody, you know, because that's what I do. I protect
Girl, that's how
myself
that's
and my
how I
own
felt
channel.
then. Okay. I was just like, what? But when you like in the odds with somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And so much
Yeah,
had
and you
happened,
probably do think
you
everybody know
know,
about it.
so
You know
much
what I
had
mean? You probably
happened,
do.
and the person is
Yeah.
lying. So it's just like, oh, but then you see them over here. The person, someone told me, one of her peoples told me she's always over here with you, this and that, blah blah blah. Just like Kwani, I didn't know she was.
No.
I don't know where this lady go. So at
No.
that time, people was telling me where she went.
I ain't never really,
I was like,
truth be told,
okay.
I ain't never really hung on Shelly's channel. She ain't never really hung on mine. Honestly. So if she came over here for the Thunderdome, I guess it was cause it was the Thunderdome. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But we ain't never really fooled with each other, and that's just the truth. That's why I was like, I don't have no grievance with
Okay.
Shelly. Our channels have never intersected. Honestly, even before, like I know what you're talking about. You telling me what happened or whatever, but you probably thought our channels had intersected because she had been on it so long. But no,
Yeah,
our
but I
channels have
wasn't
never
here, so I didn't
intersected.
know.
Yeah, you didn't know, but no,
Hmm.
I've never. Our channels have never intersected like that. I ain't never bothered her. She ain't never bothered me. Truth be told, honestly, honestly, I guess she came over because it was a Thunderdome, and so yeah.
And that's why I came over and they
Mm-mm.
explained it to me. But that's why I said it's water under the bridge.
Yeah,
Okay,
water.
so
But thanks for
I
letting me
won't
know what the water was, though. I
I won't
appreciate it. You
be
know what I
acting
mean?
like you witness protection over here.
Well, yeah, no, I'll protect no damn body. I protect me, and
I
everybody know
gotta
that.
get
Even if I come on your channel, it's cause of me. It's always an issue with me. It's always about me on my channel. You know what I mean? So that's why that's another reason why I probably didn't know if I can't zoom in on it right well, then I don't know nothing about it.
I
You
feel
see what
you.
I'm saying? And so that's what the deal was. But it wasn't personal or nothing. But I just have never uh our channels have never, me and your channel ain't never intersected. Me and her channel ain't never intersected. And so that's kind of what probably the miscommunication was.
And
You know
that's
what
why
I
I came
mean?
to clarify it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I
So I'm
appreciate it.
not walking around here trying to fight people and do all
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm
yeah, and I
saying? So that's
appreciate it.
why I
Yeah, I
go around
appreciate
trying
you
to
letting me
clarify.
know.
You know?
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know. I
No
appreciate
doubt.
it. Hey,
You
cause
know?
like I said, you know what I mean. Yeah. Anytime you got a problem with something I say or something I do, if you think I am aware of it, please let me know, child. Cause I don't mind addressing nothing. But if I don't know to address it, I don't know to address it. If that makes sense. But thanks for letting
Yeah.
me know.
But that's why I don't do that to people. You know, I come and tell them what the problem is. You know, I
Yeah.
like to address it. I don't like going around. I'm not a child.
Yeah, I
You know, I
appreciate
know how
people
to express
addressing
my
stuff.
feelings.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely. Yeah, articulate your stance. I appreciate that. I respect that. You know what I mean? So
No
absolutely.
doubt.
But if you holding some kind of animosity to me, not you, but anybody, and I don't know nothing about it, please feel free to hit my link or drop in my chat and let me know. And that's
Like
just
I
for
did
anybody. Because if
today.
I don't know, I don't know.
Like I
And
did
so
today,
yeah,
okay?
huh?
And I was telling them like I did today.
Oh yeah,
You know?
absolutely. Cause all this
Yeah.
time, like I didn't even know. I'm like, wow, what? What happened? When? And so yeah, but thanks for trying to tell me. I appreciate it, girl. Thank you.
And I took no offense to it at all. But yeah, it was a nice talk.
Yeah, I don't
But
take no
you
offense
know,
either. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely
I'll be
not.
around. So,
Okay, well, thank you, thank you. I
all right, I
appreciate you.
appreciate this time. All right,
Okay, thank
I'll see you.
you.
I'm gonna go back in the chat.
Okay, thank you, love.
All right, good night.
All right, good night. All right, y'all. Yeah, so iBabe was in here, and like I said before I go, I seen iBabe's she was talking about the interlopers there. I was like, go iBabe. And so yeah, I heard what she had to say about that. And she right about that. You know what I mean? There are those, like Jay Wilson. He brought that person over here that is not will not be named. The first time he popped up over here, that was Jay Wilson. But you know how Jay Wilson is, child. Anything for a dime, anything for a dime. But I saw that video, baby. If you hear me, and I liked it too. And you ain't telling nothing but the truth, child. When it comes to racism in the sector, some people don't mind as long as they're getting $1 from that person. Like we just talked about it, I think, last week. When we was talking about that diving for deaf person, and black people was really defending her, and she a whole a racist around here. She called people the N word and holler about people got off the boats and all this and all that, and people still cool with her and all of this and all of that. And that is beyond me. But y'all know I don't have nothing like that in my chat. Okay, I don't go for that. But child, what about this Twitch person thing? What about I really don't think that he committed suicide. I don't care what nobody say. I think half of them mugs in Hollywood is I think they done tweaked with these people's brains or something. That's why they got all these neurological problems. If you notice, every time you turn around, some new star or entertainer got a neurological problem. I'm thinking, what kind of chips are they putting in these people's brains? You know, yeah, it's crazy to me, but I don't think that man. He don't seem like he. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel a way about that. I'd have to do some research about it. You know what I mean? You don't believe it either, Queen Mo? Yeah, I don't believe that. I'm not sold on the fact that that man committed suicide. I just don't. That's not what I get from that situation. You know what I mean? And I was like, wow, Rachel, what are you talking about? Oh, this man, his name was they called him Twitch Boss. I can't think of his name. And they were talking about it yesterday because they say he committed suicide, black guy. But I went and looked at the videos and stuff. But he didn't. He used to be on he used to be on the Ella show or something like that. But I looked at the videos and I listened to what his wife had to say. That he left his car and everything, and he was acting strange and all of this and all of that. And I'm thinking, no, that don't sound right to me. It don't sound like right to me, especially there used to be Ellen's DJ, right? And I just that is not the feeling I'm getting from that situation. I don't feel like that man allegedly committed suicide. Like I really don't. I'm not getting that from that. But y'all know me. I question everything. That I really just didn't know nothing about the man. I hate that he gone now. I just don't feel like I'm not getting that type of feeling from him. You know, he had just spoke on cops killing black people. Oh, is that right? Oh wow. Now see, I didn't know that. Oh wow, interesting. That's interesting, right? And he ran her in L.A. and all of this and all. See, that's suspect. That's why I said I'm gonna delve into that because that don't sound right to me. I didn't get that when I looked at him. Uh, the few clips that I did saw, now I didn't hear him speaking about that subject, but I didn't get that from his essence. I didn't get that from him. I don't know if I believe that or not. That man committed suicide. I'm not sold on that. Like I really am not. And I really feel like it'll be some different theories spinning around here. You know, Seven said someone came out and said he in, he invested his life savings and lost everything. Oh, is that right? Oh wow, what he invested in, Seven? So they're saying he killed himself because he invested his life savings and lost everything. Oh wow, interesting. Mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. She said, Rockwell said it's a lot of things they leaving out. Watch his last IG video. It's very tell. Okay, okay, I have to do that because I really want to. I just didn't. I just feel like it's not as cut and dried as people are saying. I don't feel that, but I will. I definitely watch his last IG video. Tiffany said, did you hear about what Columbus Short said? No, what did he say? He said that, well, he alluded to the fact that Twitch made a bad investment and lost his life. Oh, is that right? Columbus Short lost his mind too. He was doing so well. He was really up and coming, and he just lost it. He was married to a snow bunny also. They seem happy though. Oh, well, I see what she said to him, and yeah, it seemed like that. I hate the kids, the small kids, that lost their father. You know, it was Bitcoin. Is that what it was? Oh wow. Said they seem happy though. He checked into a motel the day before. Very strong. Yeah, she said he left his car and everything, and I was like, okay. A black man leaving his car, and I'm sure it was a very nice car as well. Now you know how black folks feel about their cars. Come on now. It was really random. I was shocked to hear his back. Yeah, I don't know about that. It says hold on, I seen something else on to Ellen don't take him back when she was getting a new show, so he was hurting for cash. Oh wow. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. I wonder was it the cryptocurrency? Y'all know they arrested that guy. You know what? That wasn't nothing but another one of those tech people, another one of those tech type of Ponzi schemes. You know, just like that. What is that lady name that just went to jail? They just gave her time. She was a tech person and she supposed to have that blood thing that she supposedly invented, and it was a bunch of hooey. It was one of those types of situations. They ain't doing nothing but committing high-tech Ponzi schemes. That's why the Bitcoin guy done got arrested. And so, but yeah, I heard a lot of people got sucked into that. But how you gonna have that type of currency, any type of currency, and you don't have gold backing that type of currency? It's not really currency at all. So people not thinking about that. KK say, Miss O, the other investment and the other one who checked them because y'all get Bernie Madoff. Right, a Bernie Madoff type Ponzi spin, but just with a tech spin on it, And just like that lady, I can't think of her name. They kept talking about her. She supposed to have invented that blood thing. That what do you call it? What is that? That thing where they could test people's blood for all types of things, like it could detect cancer and all of this and all of that. And come to find out, there wasn't nothing but a Ponzi scheme as well. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Now, what happened? Concho said at Abra, it's a name used. I'm sure other races have far worse names for us. It's only negative if you see it that way. What is Abra talking about? I wonder, was it Crypto Christian? Yes, us snow bunnies are killer, Connie. Also, Abra, you a snow bunny and you got a problem with the word snow bunny? Is that what's going on with you? Child, people. Make it make sense. What do they call black women? Y'all see what's going on with y'all see what's going on with y'all know we ain't got to call them snow bunnies because snow bunnies ain't calling us. Okay. Well, what do they say about the black woman though? She's the most disrespected and unprotected woman on the planet. And we see that playing out right now with the Megan Thee Stallion versus Tory Lanez trial. We see that going on right now because had Megan not been a black woman, she wouldn't be going through all this on trial right now for this man shooting her. Okay? You even got a lot of black women on the side of Tory Lanez. And y'all notice, they say he was really mean, and all of this and all that, and he absolutely shot at he could have killed Megan. But you got people on his side. You know why? Because Megan is a black woman. That's the reason why. That's the reason why we don't have nobody to protect us but ourselves. That's the only thing. That's why they just gave this black man, this Anglo man that killed Tatiana Jefferson in her own home. That's why he only got manslaughter instead of murder. You see how that worked? You're the Silicon Valley chick. One of them Silicon Valley type Ponzi schemes. That is the word I was looking for. Thanks, J. True. Silicon Valley. Uh-huh. Yep. One of them Silicon Valley Ponzi schemes. Hey, Peach Fuzz. Elizabeth Holmes. Thank you. That is her name. Elizabeth Holmes. She just got time. Time in prison for one of them schemes. And now the cryptocurrency guy, they done arrested him because he finna get some time too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. So thank you, Peach Fuzz. I forgot her name. That's what it was. So if he invested all of his money, and he lost it like that, I mean, he didn't consider. I mean, people can't be too. You be too quick jumping on these get rich quick schemes, and the stuff don't be working out for you. So if he lost his money like that, wow, that's crazy. Because he was gambling with his kid's future, with his generational wealth. He should have paid better attention. Because anytime you have some kind of currency and it's not backed by gold, it's not actual currency. That's common sense. I'm on the side of Kelsey. Elizabeth was full of ish, child. Well, see, here's the thing. At the end of the day, when it comes to Kelsey and Megan, both of them getting played. Because really, they don't. What's going on right now is they don't care about either one of them. So they're playing them against each other, and that's unfortunate. So yeah. Told him a good return. Yeah, like a Ponzi scheme. Right, Rockwell. She said it's a scheme. So they probably showed him a good return on the first, right? They say a Ponzi scheme worked. And told him, let me double it up. Right. And he believed them. And that's why they took it. Right. That's what a Ponzi scheme is. Bernie Madoff did it. Bernie, what's his name? Bernie Madoff or whatever his name is. He did it for years and years and years and years and years. You know. And so yeah. Yeah, yeah, one of Silicon Valley high tech schemes, child, Ponzi schemes. And so, yeah, if he lost his money, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. That it got a lot of people that cryptocurrency did, but I'm like, wow, don't they realize that this is the only thing it's grounded in is paper and words? Like, is it gold grounded in or anything, or anything else? Like what? So yeah. Shoot, what's his name? What's his name? Obama killed him. Shoot, he got killed trying to make the gold denari, the gold standard. You know, shoot, his name on the tip of my tongue, and I can't even say it. And they weren't worried about that the cryptocurrency because they know they wasn't founded in nothing. What is his name? Oh Lord, they killed him. They killed his son too. I can't think of his name right now. The other crypto guy was a young Asian 30. Gaddafi, thank you. Thank you, Gaddafi. That's what I'm talking about. Gaddafi was murdered because he wanted to change the type of currency that we use right now. And is all over the world. He was wanting to change it to the gold denari and he was killed. Now you have to ask yourself if they was that worried about Gaddafi, because Gaddafi had a whole bunch of gold. I mean, he was over there in Africa, right? And he could have done it. He talked about it, right? But they killed him for that, right? If they was really worried about this cryptocurrency and stuff, them folks, that stuff never really, would have took off. And it was around for a long time, and you had a side eye because what was it grounded in? You know, was it backed by gold? Was it backed by anything other than words and numbers on the computer screen? No, it wasn't backed by gold or anything like that. So they let folks get played as they should. Excuse me. So our flat dollar is no longer backed by gold. Well, I mean, it really is still backed by gold. It's just that we are not number one when it comes to the world's economy anymore. But it's still backed by gold. It's got to be backed by something. Do you see what I'm saying? Something of substance, not just air. Now, do we print money that we don't have? Yes. Yes, we do in this country. Because our country's economy has to stay afloat. But when it comes to the world economy, it's got to be backed by gold. Money is worthless. It has been since 1949. I heard that, J. True. He came to the United States and praised Obama, calling him brother, right? Huh. And let the racists have it. Obama turned around and gave the order. Ain't that something? Wasn't that cold-blooded? Because we know now Obama. Now we know the situation with Obama. Okay. Child. He was raised by his granddaddy. And who was his granddaddy? You know. A concept of currency. I like that. Because it's the truth. But the value sort of stuff. Yeah. Just a concept of currency. I can go for that. Dang, Connie, that was deep what you said right there. I like that comment right there. Obama turned around and gave the order. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That was cold-blooded, too, to do Gaddafi like that. I was like, wow. Selling air. Ain't that the truth? Well, guys, I'm ready to get off of here. Honeys, because we have been on here for 2 hours. And I always say that I didn't mean to stay on this long because I did it. I did it. But thanks, Ronnie Q and Rockwell, for coming up and sitting with me for a while. Like I said, I really just came to speak on the topic, which is contenders versus commentators. And the people that appear to be contenders clearly are nothing more than commentators, because clearly they don't want to beef. They just want to create mess and mayhem. And when the mess and mayhem falls back on them, they are then afraid to respond. Okay? It don't matter how many batteries you put in a weak person's back. If the person is weak, the person is weak at the end of the day. And that's all I see going on right now in this situation. So if they're not going to respond, are we to think, or can we just surmise that when it comes to the beef sector civil war, the hillbilly girls versus the city girls, so do we go on and call it right now? Do we go on and say that I'm gonna make a poll, and on my poll I'm gonna ask the question, guys, and I hope that you guys will go over there and vote. When it comes to the beef sector civil war, um, it would appear to me that the city girls have won. If the hillbilly girls are not responding, then that means they don't want to fight. They was already behind, down 0-2. You welcome right well, and so yeah. And let me say this, especially about because Rockwell came up and she told me about a grievance that she had with me. If y'all here or you got a grievance with me and you think I'm not responding to it, it's only because I don't know. Especially if it happened a long time ago between you and somebody else. Please don't assume that I know anything about it. You know what I mean? Because y'all know my attention span is small. It take me a minute to focus on something, and I don't know every little thing. See, there are some dramas going on around here that I be hearing about because that involve other sectors. The reason why y'all don't never hear me, thank you, Lady Chia, talking about it, is because I can't focus on it. You know what I mean? And there be so many people in the sector, and people come. I choose not to focus. Absolutely, choose not to focus on any other sector concerning the beef sector. I don't involve myself with that. There's too many challenges you got to go to realize what's going on. And I can't do that. I can't. It takes too long. I be needing a Cliff Notes version of what the hell is going on. That's why I like channels like the SLTV2 channel. I like channels like that because if it's a real good beef going on, SLTV or Freddie or one of them, they'll do a highlight of the beef or whatever, and I'm good with that. But I be dang if I'm gonna sit around and go through a whole bunch of dang on videos that take hours and hours to get through. Now I try to read about Hennywise. Thank you, Peach Fuzz. Yeah, Hennywise is another one of them. But I be dang if I'm gonna red ball through the whole dang on 4 or 5 hour video just to get to the beef. I need the Cliff Notes version, okay? I can deal with the Cliff Notes version. That's why a lot of times y'all don't hear me talking about a lot of the stuff that's going on around here is because, honey, I don't know nothing about it if I don't get no Cliff Notes version of it. Now, I have watched Cliff Notes versions of arguments and, beefs or whatever you want to call them, and went back and watched because I heard the Cliff Notes version of it. I do that sometime, but child, other than that, child, don't assume that I'm watching because I'm not. I got other stuff to do. I can't invest that much time. I just cannot. I can't be online dang near 24 hours a day like a Pizarro on them. It's just not working for me. I can't do that. I don't have that much time to invest. I don't have. That's another reason. That's another good reason for me. Another reason why I could never have an alliance. Because you have to babysit people, and I don't have the time or patience to babysit other adults. So you never would catch me in an alliance with anybody, child. Anybody. I can't babysit you like that. I don't have time. We're all adults. I be too busy worried about my own life. I didn't even hardly get to do this video because my nephew and my niece want to harass me. I'm happy that if they didn't go to that game, this video wouldn't have been long because they still would have been there harassing. So if y'all read about back the video, if you came in late, y'all gotta please be part of the replay gang, child. But y'all gotta excuse my niece and my nephew, especially my nephew, in her harassing me. Okay. But Lord knows I love them babies. I'd rather spend time with them than spend time on YouTube. That's for dang sure. I tell you that. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I appreciate you guys joining me. Thanks for staying me with. If you stayed with me the whole time, thank you so much for staying with me the whole time. And like I said, please be part of the replay gang. If you came into it or part of the red ball gang, I appreciate it. And so yeah, y'all hit the one if y'all like this video because I like doing it, and I thank you so much. Once again, please hit that like button on your way out the door. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining me. Y'all be safe. Tomorrow is Friday. Friday. The numbers are counting down. How many days we have until Christmas? Are y'all finished with y'all shopping yet? I tell you that. The way some people online all the time, are they even doing that? Especially if you're supposed to have small children. That's very interesting. I don't understand. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now, if you wait, you sit in the house out there and you can't hardly move. Well, you can still shop online. You can still shop online. I take that back. But ain't nothing like getting out and going into these stores. But anyway, I digress. Good night, six. Talk to y'all later, okay? Y'all be safe. Bye bye. Peace.